oysters and eels. Beer.
Leave me with the porgs, please!
They came like a bolt out of the blue to discuss everything in geekdom.
Where's that plane?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the attack of the 50-foot nerds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live recording of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds. Make some noise!
Hey, oh, it's good to have crowds, isn't it? Welcome to the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds podcast. My name is Mike Bell, and we are once again live at Geek Retreat in Warrington for episode 95.
95!
Where's that? What's this place? I don't recognise it.
He doesn't either.
Hey-oh!
Hey-oh.
Yes, this is Geek Retreat, Warrington. We've not been here for a little while because we had to cancel the June show at short
For
notice.
reasons.
For reasons which I will discuss when and we are able to do so.
Yes.
And last week, we were normally here on the first Saturday of every month, but last week we weren't here because we were somewhere else. We were at Aintree doing Aintree Comic.
Yeah, we got a better offer, Doug.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's why I went.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, we do love Geek Retreat Warrington, though. We do.
We do. We do. We would.
Warrington loves you as well.
We would keep
that's a
coming back.
catchphrase. Oh, yes. So well, let's introduce, even though we've already been speaking, let's introduce who we are. My name is Mike Bell, as I've said. Did I say? Don't know. If I didn't, I have now. Shut up. I've got co-hosts. Let's see who they are. Which one shall I do? Left. Okay. My left or your left? Him. You speak your name, child. Child.
I'm the guy in the Hawaiian shirt. It's Paul.
And I'm the guy in the Hawaiian shirt, and I'm Doug.
And I'm the man in the great t-shirt.
We are shirt pros.
It's like looking in a fucking mirror. Look at it.
Hey.
Like, is it what? Is it, if you go to a funhouse or something, everything is distorted and doesn't quite look right. You look all skinny and tall. Yeah.
Stole his hair.
Oh, God. Well,
Well,
yes.
I've been looking forward to this. I have, because, like, say, cancelling the show in July, and then doing a clean show.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Love and Species is a
Yeah.
wonderful day out, but doing this bit, this is what, yeah. Let's do it.
Fuck shit and all the balls. Yes, let's do this, you cunts. Right. So, what have we been up to? I hear you cry.
What have we been up to?
There we go. So I can't really talk much about what I've been up to. Because
Really?
say,
You don't say.
no, I can't say. NDAs. Yes, you'll find out before too long, I'm sure, though. And but I've done a few things that I can't talk about.
Okay.
So
Do you want to go first for once then?
I may as well, because I've only got a little bit that I can't actually genuinely talk about.
Yeah, because I'm going to be talking forever.
What's freaking new? Do you know he's been to Paris? What? Spoilers. No, yeah, as I've not really done a whole lot, but I have done a few bits. And one of which was since the last time that we were here, I've been diagnosed of having sleep apnea. Yeah.
Go sleep apnea.
Yeah. Give me a Z. Give me another Z. And another. And so, please give me Z.
And there's one or two Ks in there, I think.
Yeah.
I think Andy in the crowd is like, one of us.
So I anyone who's like slept anywhere near me knows that I am either really, 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 really loud snoring, or I just don't breathe.
It's true, he does.
So so I got tested, and I had to sleep with a little monitor on. I had to have one of them thingies on my finger, you know what you do when you get your blood pressure and that done.
Yeah.
I had to have a watch with old probes coming off it attached to my chest, and then they said to me, "You'll get the results of your test within a month." A week later, an email, not even a letter, an email comes to me saying, "Yeah, you've got severe sleep apnea. We'll give you the CPAP machine." So I went and I picked up the CPAP machine on Monday, just gone. Literally less than a month between the test and getting the machine. That's how quick they've turned it around.
So now you look like Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet.
Well, we'll get to that, yeah. So I went in and they showed me how to use the machine and everything. And the fella said to me, "Did anyone tell you your results for your sleep apnea test?" I said, "No." He said, "Okay, well, normal sleepers people who we don't consider to have sleep apnea, they have between 0 to 5 episodes per hour per night, which is basically holding your breath ever so slightly or whatever.
Okay.
Between 0 and 5. To be considered as having sleep apnea, you need to have like at least 15. I have 94. 94.
What did you win?
Episodes but the worst thing is, he said to me,
You want this new CPAP machine.
well, yeah, he
Hey,
said,
congrats.
because I keep holding my breath, my blood oxygen goes down to 89% during the night. That's why I'm always knackered every day.
So
That's why I'm always
effectively
tired.
passing out.
Basically, yeah. He said to me,
so
that's not
you're
even the worst.
unconscious while you're asleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're choking yourself out in your
Yeah.
sleep.
Well, I wake up, go like that because I can't breathe. I literally wake up choking in the night. And yeah, he said to me, that's not even the worst that he's seen figures wise, though.
Oh my
I know. So 90, I think he said 94.5 per hour. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got the machine now. And aside from the other day where I don't know what happened, I must have done something in the sleep or something like that. Me episodes will come right down. It connects to your phone by Bluetooth.
Of course it does.
Yeah,
it does.
everything
Of
does
course it
these days.
does.
So last night, I had 9.7 per hour.
Wow, that's like normal.
I know. It's great. And he said, like, you just got to get used to using it. But yeah, I go to bed looking like a fighter pilot now. I have the
So
full
did you
mask
go
on and everything.
to the hospital or something to go and do the sleep thing?
I didn't need to go stay overnight. They give me this monitor to take home with me.
Oh, thank God for that. 'Cause that always baffles me. That it's like, yeah, now go to sleep. Yeah, fuck, I got sleeping issues. How the fuck
I
am I
know.
supposed to do it
Well, do you know
now?
what the best thing about it was? Is I went for the machine and that, and he said, right, okay. He said, how did you sleep last night? I said, I didn't. I'm knackered. He said, right, okay, take your machine, go home and have a nap. Just get used to feeling it. So I had I had a prescribed nap in the afternoon. I'd go work and just say, I'm not coming back. I'm going for a kip.
Yeah.
So,
I've been told by a doctor I need to go for a
How big is this kit?
it's very small. It's about the same size as an alarm clock.
Oh, really?
A little bit bigger than that. It's just, yeah, about yay big, like that. And
I think
there's
so.
just,
Me and you, there's not got one.
yeah,
Everyone's like, going on about this.
just a button on the top that you press, and the tube comes off the top and it just connects to me mask.
Oh, okay.
I just have to give the mask a clean out every morning. Just rinse it out with water. You have to give it a good clean with dish soap every week. Clean the filter out once a week. It's good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you it's even got a thing that you can detach from the side, where if you wake up with it like a dry mouth, you just before you go to bed, put a bit of warm water in there. It's a humidifier.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I was so knackered the other day, because I did that thinking that'll help, and it was really, really hot overnight. So it was basically just hot night, and I'm breathing in hot air. So I didn't get a very good night's sleep. Yeah. I will do for that kind of thing. Yeah. But he said to me it worked better if I put hot air in it because it'll kind of mist quicker. But yeah, so is mine. Yeah. But hot water obviously gets hotter faster than cold water. So yeah. So that's what I did. But yeah, I think it might have been a bit.
If you have trouble with sleep apnea, please call.
This episode sponsored by Sleep. Emma mattresses, bloody, what are they called? Casper mattresses, bloody, what are the other mattress companies?
Blue Tube. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about that. All the mattress companies, yeah. All the mattress
Yeah,
companies.
what a shame we don't get that Blue Tube man.
What's the other mattress company called? Can't remember what it's called. There's 3 of them. No.
Casper, Emma, and
There's another one, yeah. I can't remember what the other one's called.
No,
They're always advertising on podcasts. There's always 3 mattress companies that always advertise on podcasts.
I swear it's the
or
same
YouTube
one.
videos. It's the
I
same
swear
company.
it's the same one.
Oh yeah, it was like, and it comes to me house in this box, and I just open the box and I thump.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all do that.
Comes in a tiny little box.
Someone posts me a mattress that I don't expect it to just come in the back of a van just on its own like that. Just put that through your letterbox. Yeah. No, of course not. And it comes with a free pillow as well if you use referral code pillow. at
Pillow.
checkout.
Just type in pillow.
I know.
Just like you're like whenever you're buying anything online, just go to the code bit, just write
type in
free,
pillow, yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
I do.
10 off.
No, it's not worth-
10 off. Get
Yeah.
for 10% off your order. Honestly, just try it wherever you can.
Let's
Usually 9 times out of 10.
Let's put TSD on everything.
Yeah. Or just write in what season you're in: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Because usually they've got some kind of seasonal offer on. Stick it. Honestly, genuinely, if you don't fuck about with referral codes, you have to pay full price for everything.
Speaking of referral codes,
Yeah.
we'll come back to that later.
Speaking of referral codes, Paul's got one for Jet 2.
I do.
Sorry, Tui.
But it's in French.
Yeah. Go on then.
Okay.
Where have you been?
Where have I been? Okay. Yeah, had a busy sort of week, 10 days. I usually do round mine and Cass anniversary.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because that's when we tend to, go away and do stuff. So
I got you an anniversary present.
what?
I got you an anniversary present, didn't I? But we can't talk about that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
hmm
Bring stuff up we
When I
can't
went to
talk
London.
about. It's a
Yeah, so
conversation.
anyway,
I know.
on the
Went to London. Didn't go to Paris.
on the
Went to London.
Friday. So I can't remember whether this was a birthday or a Christmas present, but on the Friday we went and saw the horn section.
Look at July. It's not going to be Christmas, is it?
Yeah, I got given it at Christmas or birthday.
Oh, right. Okay.
So we went and saw the horn section. So Alex Horn's
Mhm.
Alex Horn from
Thank you.
Taskmaster. His comedy band. They were at the Philharmonic in Liverpool. That was a great show. That was good fun.
That's his name. Philharmonic Halliwell, Wigan Lad Halliwell,
Um,
Jones Stadium. That's his full name.
then on the Saturday,
Go on.
I've been spending too much time in Warrington.
we had Holly Johnson and the Lightning Seeds
Oh,
at the arena in Liverpool. I mean, two of Liverpool's biggest,
Still in France.
still ongoing,
It's Paris.
still ongoing
Oui, monsieur.
musical acts. The Lightning Seeds were supporting its Holly Johnson's tour, but my God, he's still got a voice on him, considering he's in his 60s now. A friend of mine works at the arena, does security and hospitality and stuff like that, and she put a bit of footage up from backstage when he was doing Power of Love at the end. He can't remember his lyrics. He needs a teleprompter to remember the bleeding lyrics, but he knows the tunes though. That was just such a that's only second time I've done an arena.
A little piece of trivia for you. Two Tribes was #1 the day I was born.
Really?
Yep.
So speaking of music, so
Actually, right, this is really funny. This right. So mine
Yeah.
was ABBA Super Trooper.
All right.
Charts went out.
no,
With
no.
Rocks smashing together.
It's for me. It's a Christmas #1, so it's something like
There's no one quite like Grandma.
It's something
I know you
like
sung on that one.
it's something like Wizard or Slade.
Wasn't yours?
Was
Boom, 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 boom.
Smashing the other apes with bones and strips.
what a pair of cunts.
It tosses it into the sky. And it becomes a space station.
But,
and thus begun a lifelong obsession with science fiction.
We did this to me. When I found out what mine was, I found out what my whole family's was.
Oh yeah.
So we all had it around, and there's an ongoing joke in our house that Grandad is so old.
How old is
He
he?
used to have a pet dinosaur. How old is he? Blah, 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 blah. So we did mine, did Mrs., did all the kids. I know all the kids anyway, because I bought them on the day they were born.
I put together a top 10 playlist of Joshua's on Spotify for his birthday last year, for his 18th. Yeah.
And then when we did, so we did my mum's, and my mum's was like a Dean Martin track.
Right.
And then we went to do my dad's. The charts hadn't been
Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
We're in Liverpool.
But yeah, so
Ollie Johnson
Holly
doesn't know his
Johnson.
words.
But no, it's just because we're talking about popular music and that. It's the anniversary of
You were
Live Aid
cats.
this weekend.
Is the anniversary of?
Live Aid.
Oh my God.
It's the 40th anniversary of Live Aid. That's why they're running. I mean, admittedly, it's tomorrow, but because it was on a Saturday, the BBC Two are showing highlights.
And in honour of this,
Today.
give us your fucking money.
Yeah. And they've done a documentary series about Live Aid at 40, how pop took over the world or whatever it's called. I watched the first couple of episodes. Yeah, Geldof, give us your fucking money. Is brilliant. But it's one of those things where a different kind of popular culture to what we normally talk about.
Yes,
But
40 years ago.
the thing it's got in common with Doctor Who is that a lot of the original footage doesn't exist.
Oh, right. Okay.
You can get bootlegs from people who've recorded it off the telly, all around the world and that. But all the BBC stuff from the UK exists, but the American stuff from Philadelphia has been wiped.
Ian Levine's already redone it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But yeah, so that only second time I've done an arena gig, and that was so good though. That really was. Then the following Monday, Kath and I fly out to La Belle Paris for 4 nights, which was so nice.
How many nights?
4 nights.
You're in France. How many nights?
4.
There we go. Thank you.
Yes. That was right. It's really kind of weird. I mean, we flew out of Liverpool. Shortest plane ride I've ever been on. It's literally an hour up and down.
Because that's how you get to France. Just a vertical flight. He actually went in a lift. So that's what it was.
But yeah, get to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Buy an oyster, effectively oyster card.
Did you say Cockney then? Buy an oyster card.
Oysters and eels.
Knees up, mother bear. I'm in Paris. Whee!
I mean that was like the best value.
Mary Poppins.
Best value thing we bought all week. The public transport in Paris, I gotta say, it's so well connected. We were literally never more than like half an hour away from wherever we wanted to go, by either the metro, trams, buses, and walking the last little bit. We could just literally go, right, where do we want to go? Google, right, go there.
Google's got offices in Paris. Where you going there?
Grab that bus, change to that train, and you're there. It was so adventure. Easy the whole time. It was.
To be fair, what's in Paris? You've got the Tower. You've got the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah.
You've got the
literally did
Disney.
Yeah. So what did you do when you were there? Because you've talked about trains and buses.
Well, okay. So
bye, Kath.
When we arrived, checked in at our hotel, first thing we did was we took a walk basically to the Arc de Triomphe. It was like a 25-minute walk. There wasn't really, and Kath had intended to do it as a run at some point while she was there. Ended up not doing it for reasons, which we'll come to, because she's an idiot. But no, I shouldn't laugh. But yeah, she's
because you're in a hotel room in France, no kids. Let's go.
Bam chicka wow wow. Yeah,
that's what happened. I don't want to know what actually happened. That's how you hurt a leg. There you go. Done.
Yeah. So no, we there was a bagel place just around the corner from the Arc de Triomphe that had been recommended, so we went and got some lunch from there, and then went back and that. But the first full day, I go a place, I immediately look up all the nerd-related shit.
Okay.
And obviously Doctor Who fan, but the other major franchise I'm into is Highlander. And the Highlander, the series, the TV show, they shot half of the year in Paris. So I wanted to make a point of going to a few of the locations for that, like where... How many
locations?
There was only sort of 3.
Nah, there could be only one.
Okay, I walked into that one. Yeah, you could have saved that for later, but never mind.
I'll do it again. I'll give you shit. I will reuse jokes
because
no, there can be only one usage of the joke.
See, because round by
so many levels.
Round by Notre Dame is where Duncan MacLeod had his barge that he lived on. I can't,
like Dredger.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how much it would actually cost to afford to moor there in Paris throughout the year, because I can imagine it's not cheap. And then round the corner from that, there's a church that has featured quite heavily in the show, and then there's an English bookstore called Shakespeare and Company, which has also been in films like I looked this up earlier and I've forgotten. One of the Linklater before films. I want to say it's before Sunrise is the one that was in Paris.
Linklater.
Before
Rick-
sunrise, before sunset,
and
and
before
Brecky.
Dawn
I
or
don't
whatever
fucking
the
know
other
it,
one. But yeah,
That's
'cause
Twilight, Break and Dawn
yeah.
you're thinking of.
Yeah. So there's one of Linklater's before trilogy is set in Paris, and Shakespeare and Company is in that. It's a world famous English language bookstore. And
God, you saying Shakespeare and Company just reminded me of, was it called Potsworth and Company, that cartoon where they used to fight nightmares or something? It was basically like, it was like fucking, like Freddy
Unlocked.
Krueger.
Oh my God, Unlocked.
It was like Nightmare on Elm Street, but for kids.
Oh.
Potsworth and Company. Something like, the Nightmare Prince holds us captive in our dreams.
Wow.
If we control our thoughts, we won't get lost in here. Something like
I
that.
have not. I've forgotten about that.
Fucking Freddy Krueger for kids.
When that last
Nightmare
aired,
Freddy?
when that last aired in what?
Yeah.
Let's say 89.
Yeah.
1889.
I forgot about it then, and you've just reminded me
There
about
you
it
go.
now.
There
But
you
I can
go.
see it. I can hear it. And I watched
36
it.
years later.
Foxworth and Company.
Yeah.
But the other place
Wow. I'm gonna have to watch that now.
back in the 70s, they took Tom Baker to Paris to shoot an episode of Doctor Who.
Michael Madsen.
So yeah. Oh yeah. So
Like Kool-Aid man.
Staked out a lot of the locations for that, and there was one place in particular I wanted to go to because it's supposed to be the house of the villain, that Count Scarleone, Scaroth, the alien, and it's got a very famous door with a sort of a Medusa mask on it in the TV show. Now
We talked about this last week. We already talked about this on the show. You talked about it last week during the podcast.
yeah, well, I wasn't.
Yeah, but now he's licked it. He was there.
Well, the thing is,
He's been back to Paris since.
right. Thing is, the door. If you look on Google, the
Except
door's
this
not-
as well.
Yeah, well, I know we were talking about it last week at Comic-Con. I haven't actually done it on a main show, so
Oh,
I'm
just
just
repeat ourselves, then, eh?
because we're talking about.
Say again.
Shut up.
If
I
you,
won't
if you-
repeat it again. There could be only one.
It can be only one.
Yeah, if you look at this place on Google, because it's been undergoing restoration and that, the door wasn't there, and I wasn't expecting it to be there. I was still gonna go to the place and get a photo and that, but it's like I rock up and it's like the door is there, the door is there. I was that excited because this famous for me. Famous door that Tom
Gave you
Baker
wood.
had photos in front of, and so yeah.
I'll allow it.
There was a bar that we went to. The name translates as the bar at the end of the world. It's kind of like Geek Retreat, but with booze and French.
There's a cafe, very similar cafe, not so far from here.
Yeah.
Which we stopped off at one point, which was very nice. The other thing I always look for in Paris, or wherever I go, is beer. You go to France, you don't immediately think, real ale, craft beer, that sort of thing. You think
You
wine.
think coffee and croissants.
But Paris has a really good craft beer and real ale life. So managed to find a place that we went a couple of times for food, and I tried a few of their beers. Panam is what it was called. And then there is a chain of British pubs in Paris that have been around since the 90s. It's called Frog Pubs.
Le Weatherspoon.
It's better than Weatherspoons. It's really, and I said to one of the waitresses, it's like, I seriously don't understand how you get away with calling it Frog Pubs, and she was like, yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, Frog Pubs, but.
They're based around Wind and the Willows. You're fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
What have you been doing then?
Oh,
sorry, you have more. I thought you finished on France.
No. The other
We went to Spain.
Yeah.
the other thing we did a day Disney though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, which is
It's a geek show. Lead with that.
I know. Fuck's sake, we don't need to know about the
Went on
frog.
went on a trip. First I bought the ticket. It's called an oyster.
We went
Then
up
I
and
went on
down in the
train.
lift to get there, and then I bought
Right,
a bagel.
Disney.
Then I had a
rockers.
look at the octopus.
Disney.
Then I went to see Darth fucking Vader.
my God, that was a hot day. Yes, saw Darth Vader, saw Mando, got photos with both of them.
Did you tell him this is the way? Like
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Well, no,
Yeah, you did.
when he summoned me over, I said to him,
Où est la direction?
what I actually said to,
La biblioteca.
when it was my turn, I said to what I actually said to him was, "Is this the way?"
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
and his handler was like, "Yeah, I get that."
Yeah, I get that. I got it 2 minutes ago. I got it 4 minutes ago from that guy. That guy over there said it twice.
But yeah, no, they do these character experiences. So you
experience the character.
you don't just line up and have a photo. You go in and you meet the character. So they do it's like Stitch in his Elvis outfit and stuff like that, and Mickey
that fucking creature.
But
I loved. I've watched the new one and it's fucking brilliant.
I do need to see that, but we went and saw Darth Vader, and he comes out to get you, which yeah he does. So you're waiting in this sort of anteroom, and he sort of looms round the corner, which shit Kath up completely because she wasn't expecting that, and summons you into his presence, and then he interrogates you, and basically Kath sold me out to the Empire. She blamed everything on me. As far as Star Wars is concerned, I have now been murdered by Darth Vader.
Are you kidding?
Apparently.
Somewhere George Lucas is like, make me an action figure right now.
But we ride.
What can his Star Wars name be?
Let's see, his real name is Paul Griggs, so what about Gall Priggs?
Gore Prigs.
It's with the French theme as well.
Faster, more intense.
Okay, his name is Gall Priggs.
But ride-wise, I mean, we did the Haunted Mansion.
Sweet.
Got to be done. It's one of the classics. Did Star Tours. Star Tours is a if you like Star Wars, you've got to do Star Tours. What else did we do? Kath doesn't really like doing scary rides and stuff like that. I did the.
So why'd you do the fucking Haunted Mansion then?
Well, do
you mean roller coasters?
Roller coasters, that sort of thing. Yeah. I did the Indiana Jones coaster on my own. That was quite good. It's very compact, but it's got a loop in it and everything. That was quite a good ride.
So surely you're in like the coal mining things. Because
No.
that's always been such a waste that they never made that.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
All the little kids working at Disney,
the
jealous of everyone going past them on the ride.
The most important bit for Kath, and we literally did this first, was she wanted to meet Goofy. Goofy is her favourite.
Fair. It is fair. Why not? It's everything is someone's favourite, and that's a classic character. I sat down this afternoon with my.
I don't think Clarabelle's anyone's favourite.
Of course.
Who loves Clarabelle?
Doesn't matter who, but it's definitely somebody's favourite.
Okay.
I sat today with my little one, my 4-year-old, and we watched The Jungle Book. And The Jungle Book is one of
the
my
original, I
favourites.
hope.
The original.
Good.
1967. I absolutely love that film, and Baloo and Bagheera are two of my favourite characters of all time.
Yeah.
Of all time. The chalk and cheese, the best street
I like the fact that Baloo was
best straight man comedy act ever.
Baloo was from such humble beginnings of living in the jungle that he went on to establish a really well-respected travel, the courier service.
No.
Yeah.
What it is Baloo
Sounds
Baloo is Disney's animated equivalent of Dr. Sam Beckett because he keeps leaping from life to life.
True, yeah, he was Little John,
Once went wrong.
Yeah.
Tailspin, Robin Hood. Yeah.
Brilliant.
But that admittedly, watching Kath, and she was just so happy meeting Goofy. It was literally
gorge.
But watching these guys in the
suits.
outfits.
You mean Goofy?
Yeah.
And
The skill involved, and what because you're seeing them interacting with everybody before you and that as well. It's so good. That was such. I mean, we're talking about it being a hot day today, but that was an absolutely baking day for us, to the point that they actually started shutting rides down. So we ended up leaving about 5 o'clock. That's when just after Kath had injured herself. That's where she basically it was that hot.
She ended herself at Disney, did she?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
I thought it was.
Hey, it was so right.
That's why it was a hot day.
It's that hot. She's looking around for a drink, and she spots a concession stand selling drinks. So she immediately does a straight line towards it and completely misses the concrete barrier at knee level that is in front of her, and she just.
There must have been some level, Paul, surely. There's knee level there, man. Knee level. All these barriers are knee level.
Yeah, so luckily, no major injuries. She was scraped.
Major injuries.
So bit of scraped and that. This woman comes over to her though, and says, if you need to get yourself checked out, they've got the medical centre at the front gate. They were great with me.
You know, the Barford tank.
Let me just finish telling you. Right. They were great with me yesterday because this woman has a neck brace on. And Kath and I afterwards, while we're walking away, I think are both thinking the same thing. It's like, how the fuck did you hurt yourself to the point that you need a fucking neck brace?
She really, really liked Goofy.
Yeah. Whiplash. Now, it may...
Still more. Got lots of fucking news to talk about, Paul. This isn't the Attack of the 50th Neighbours.
That's what I did. I'm telling you.
We don't need to fucking every minute of every day.
I haven't even talked about Joshua doing Les Mis yet.
Oh,
we'll skip that.
Well, okay, right. Well, we can talk about that next time. Not a problem. Doug, you done anything?
Yeah. So we've got a new TCG card came out yesterday. I'm trying to make this really quick.
Okay.
Gundam now have their own TCG, their own trading card game.
Really?
It goes live in 2 weeks. We got the pre-release, so we've got the decks and stuff for it yesterday.
Nice.
Spent most of yesterday afternoon playing it with a few customers. Great game, lots of fun. It's a Bandai product. So Bandai are the ones that have made in the past Digimon. They made Battle Spirits, obviously One Piece as well. And this game is like a beautiful mix of these games, and they've kind of hit like a real, for me personally as a player, a beautiful little sweet spot on how to play this game. It's a lot of fun. So that's one of the big things that we've done since I saw you last. Obviously, I was at the con with you guys at the weekend. And the week's just been just business as usual over here. And next week we're doing Warrington Comic Con.
Woo!
Yeah, well, I'll be there.
Why aren't we
selling my wares? Why aren't you?
Yeah, why aren't we?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm new to all this stuff, so I didn't even think about it. Every time you've done, it's full of you guys. If you guys go, great, but I just turn up.
Yeah, well,
All right, I'll think. All right, next time I'll be a better friend. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not a very good friend.
No.
But yeah, but that's basically all that we've done here and all I've done. Yeah, that's about it.
He doesn't do anything because he's never here.
Yeah.
So yeah, right, okay. So that's all the stuff that we've been up to that we can either talk about or just in general.
Or you've cut me off because you want to get on with other shit.
Because I mean we have been recording for an hour. Yeah. All right then. So should we talk about some news?
Go on then.
Okay.
You want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news.
Okay. First things first. Why you two sat in a row? Like a column. Why didn't he like? Fair enough. Right. It's just
We've spoke about this. The audience
it's like this
it does look like a toboggan. Doesn't it?
I used to start on a Jamaican team to join the Winter Olympics. Cool. I'll watch a movie all about it. It'll be great. Speaking of movies, though, segue. Superman is now in cinemas.
There's the cinema. Can you see it? It's there.
I know.
We're not there.
People in that building right there are watching.
They know what we don't. They know what we don't. I hate that.
I know. Well, with the film in cinemas, as I say, DC news is coming thick and fast. The Man of Steel himself, David Corenswet, who plays obviously Superman, as I say, has confirmed that he's contracted for a sequel, which is pretty obvious.
Contracted for what?
Well, he just said he is contracted for a sequel. I would presume that they've probably got locked him for quite a fair few, but we know at least a sequel to the Superman movie.
Standard rich and famous contract.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And director James Gunn has hinted at an upcoming Justice League movie, which kind of makes sense given the fact that you've got all these additional superheroes in the movie and all the ones who we haven't even got on the screens yet. But speaking of those heroes who are in this movie, it's rumoured that there are going to be 2 spin-offs from the Superman movie, one of which is about Mr. Terrific.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
and he's a good actor.
Yeah. And the other one is centred around Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, why not?
Who wants to watch a live-action show about Superman's pal? About a ginger kid going around taking photos?
Isn't he the Guardian?
What?
So doesn't he become the Guardian?
No, that was just in the Supergirl.
Is that
TV
just in the
show.
Supergirl?
Yeah, no.
Turtle Boy.
Most of the time in the comics, he gets a watch given to him by Superman.
Yes.
Basically, like, look, if you're in trouble, ring me.
Yeah.
That's how
Give us a
crap
bell.
you are,
Give us
lad.
a bell.
Here's a
Nobody else needs one of these.
Yeah.
You're special.
You're not even fucking Lois has got one of these. You get kidnapped by Lex Luthor every 5 minutes.
Jimmy is a good character, and admittedly, the problem with potentially doing a show about him on his own is
You need Superman in it every 5 minutes to save his ass.
exactly because he's got his deep.
Yeah, that's literally why they've got that cartoon, like my friend Superman.
I was going to
whatever it
say
is.
that's a good show. That is a good show. Really do
It's
enjoy
all just
that.
Jimmy just throwing themselves off buildings to get rescued. He's got like a savior complex going on with Superman, which to be fair makes sense. But whatever drives the HBO Max subscriptions these days.
Speaking of HBO Max and DC,
Okay.
Creature Commandos dropped on Sky. This
yeah.
week. So I've
you watched
binged
it
that.
then?
That was
Good, isn't it?
so much fun.
It's
That
so
was
good. The
great.
last episode was very sad though.
Yes, I mean it's like how many
watched
people
it?
get
No,
killed
not yet.
off, but there's lot right. So it's on Sky.
Yeah.
Lots of swears, lots of blood, lots of violence,
Yes, of course.
and then
No, I'll be fine.
so I'm streaming it on my Sky box, and you get the Sky related adverts.
Okay.
Which are all
Clouds for sale.
which no but the Sky related adverts for their other channels and that.
Yeah.
For some reason on Creature Commandos, it's all Sky Kids. How to draw Puppy Patrol or whatever the frick
Paw
it's called.
Patrol.
Paw Patrol. That's the bastard. Yeah, it's like they've gone right. It's a cartoon, therefore we shall advertise all the other cartoons that we have for 5-year-olds.
I'm going to watch Paw Patrol now just to see if they put any Creature Commandos adverts in there. That'll be interesting. Well,
Yeah.
a character who was in Creature Commandos,
Yes.
staying on top of there,
Yeah.
is actually getting a live action appearance.
Yes.
Now we have confirmed we have our Clayface. An actor a Welsh guy by the name of Tom Rhys Harries is going to be playing the Matt Hagen version of the character in the body horror movie that is being written by Mike Flanagan. The guys are basically an unknown. However, Paul,
Yes.
and depending on how far you are into your Doctor Who, which we will discuss later,
Yes.
you'll definitely know him
Yes.
as Ricky September from the Doctor Who episode Dot and Bubble.
Yes, he's a pretty boy,
He's a very pretty boy.
which kind of makes sense for where they're going.
That's
with,
exactly where I'm up to.
Yeah.
with
Oh, so
That's
you know.
That's exactly where I'm up to. Yeah.
So you know who I'm
Yeah,
talking about
he's
then.
got a face so pretty you want to slap it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, well, he's going to be turning into a big old pile of goo fairly soon.
Can't wait.
So that'll be
CG.
interesting.
Can't wait.
Really?
Mm.
And there was me thinking they were just going to cover him in Play-Doh every day.
I thought he was going
That'd
to give
work.
him the powers to be able to turn into
Well, yeah.
things.
All right.
Well, what's that?
So it feels like we've been talking about the new Fantastic Four movie forever.
We have.
Remember when we had
Forever.
party or poppers out and we had party hats on and everything when they announced the casting? That was fun. Well, the movie actually finally comes out this month. So this is going to be the last time that we have any news to discuss about it before it drops.
So it'll now be opinion pieces on,
Yeah,
on Fantastic Four.
It's going to be like, it's quite bittersweet the fact that we finally
Yeah,
got
that's
here.
watching.
It's Doomsday, probably.
I'm gonna see Superman in IMAX next weekend while I'm down in London.
Okay.
And
Are you off to London, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Fantastic Four. I'm probably going to watch beginning of
Yeah.
next month.
I want to try and get to see Superman
when my next free cinema tickets from Sky come through.
Well, 30 minutes of the movie has been screened recently for a lucky few people, which confirms.
It's like
It doesn't feel like a lot.
30 minutes. What's the point of just screening? Why not just give them the whole fucking thing?
Well, I don't know. You get to get their money back if they go and see the actual movie. Yeah, this is free. This is just like a press event. They got the first taste is free, Paul. But in the footage, it is confirmed that the team hails from Earth 828. Now remember the Earth with the Illuminati was Earth 838.
Oh right.
In Doctor Strange, and in the footage, it confirms that they are seen battling John Malkovich's Red Ghost and his team of super apes. We also see cameos from, well, Paul Walter Hauser. We knew he was in the movie. He's going to be playing Mole Man. This is now confirmed.
Well, of course, yeah.
It was actually confirmed in the prequel comic that got released last week.
Yeah.
We've also seen cameos from Puppet Master, the Mad Thinker, Diablo, and the Wizard. I did not expect to see Puppet Master in the live-action Fantastic Four movie.
They're digging deep on early Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah, it's because we ain't going to have time to deal with all that shit. We're literally just jumping straight from Galactus to Doctor Doom next, you know, so, yeah shit's going down. But, yeah, what else? But the fact that the thing that I'm thinking is, if this is what they're showing to the press, what are they keeping under wraps? What aren't they showing to the press? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I know that much.
Galactus selling Dacia.
Dacia. I have come to eat your planet and sell you Japanese cars. So,
hey, bargain.
Yeah. Let me tell you about Anya Taylor-Joy. She was my daughter once in that movie where she played Vivitch. You know, that one. What was it called? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm unflappable. Right, Marvel news. There's been a chunk of it. So we're just going to do a bit of a roundup here. Okay, so 4, 5. So difficult to say.
4, 5. I'm so 4 I can hardly.
The fifth Thor movie. All right. No, it's that song, A Brimful of Asher on the 4 for 5.
You mean East 5, 4, 4, 5?
Yeah. It's a very short pace on 4, 5. It's in early development with Taika Waititi not scheduled to return. It is tentatively titled as Thor Quest. So from the title alone, if I had to guess, it sounds like Hemsworth is finally going to step back from the role because he did tease that recently. I think it's going to show our Thor looking for a new successor who is worthy to wield the power of Thor. That's if I had to guess. And if it were me and I were doing that, Donald Blake. Bring in Donald Blake and give him Mjolnir so that he can then become Thor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. Speaking of quests, Vision's on one. Vision Quest TV show is on the works with Paul Bettany and James Spader returning in human form. Because it's fucking cheaper on the CGI and there's less time in makeup. So as I say, Ultron's going to be back along with the White Division, which is very racist to say in some circles. Don't know why. Tanaya Miller will be playing Jocasta, a.k.a. the Bride of Ultron. That was the name we were trying to think of last week. Kerry Condon and Emily Hampshire will embody Tony Stark's AIs Friday and Edith. They are also going to be in human form. And Rory Malika is expected to play Tommy Maximoff. So, well, and I did pronounce his name correctly there, as opposed to how it's fucking spelled.
Yeah.
Ruaridh.
It's like Welsh or Irish.
The fucking hell kind of name is that? Rory.
I finished watching.
Nothing about that is exciting.
No.
And that's a shame, that.
Well, a lot of it is apparently going to be taking place in Madripoor, and I believe it's going to be like White Vision is going there to find robot parts to make a new body or something like that. And he finds Ultron there.
Anybody sat down watching it is going to know, like, oh yeah, they're just saving money on CGI.
Which is what they did in WandaVision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Madripoor got mentioned a reasonable bit in Ironheart.
Yeah.
I've watched Ironheart. Yeah.
I've finished it.
I've like
watched it.
I've
but
watched
it's
Ironheart, and
only
I
half a
knew you'd
story.
have loved it.
Yeah, it's only half a story.
3 stars.
They're literally halfway through the story. So
Back end of it,
I know it turns up. Don't worry.
I know
Spoil
it's
anything
just,
for
I don't
me.
want to spoil it for
We
anyone else.
we talked about this long time ago.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the
I'm in no
target
rush to
audience for
watch
it.
it.
I mean, I'm not the target audience for it.
I'm in no.
I love that. I mean, I was kind of surprised that they chose to meld the science tech of
With the magic.
with the magic.
Yeah.
Ironheart is not the character I would have necessarily chosen for that, but it works, and it was great that they brought what's her name, Zelma in, because she's quite a recent Doctor Strange character. So
Well, it's all leading up towards the Strange Academy, apparently. So
yeah. I mean, she is one of the characters in Strange Academy in the books. She's one of the teachers.
Speaking of academies and teachers and things, we now know who's going to be directing the X-Men's MCU debut. The Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters will be brought to the screen by Jake Schreier, I'm not sure how I pronounce his name. He's the guy who directed the Thunderbolts, asterisks. New Avengers. Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. It was okay. We talked about this last week. I feel it's a very small movie for what it was, but it makes sense. No casting as yet, but there's always rumours going around every 5 minutes. The most recent rumour being that Elle Fanning is being eyed for Jean Grey. Remember Elle Fanning?
I think there are rumours that pretty much in every actress of a certain age and type is going to be playing Jean Grey. So
yeah, I've seen all kinds of rumours about all kinds of people. So okay, we're moving over now to Spider-Man: Brand New Day, which is the title for the 4th MCU Spider-Man movie, and it's confirmed that John Bernthal's Punisher will be going to be teaming up with the Web Slinger.
Now, this one I didn't see coming.
Yeah, and not only that, they are going to be teaming up to fight the Savage Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah. Unexpected to be sure, but I think that actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
The rumours are that the reason why the Hulk is on a rampage is because he's been set up by Mr. Negative, who will potentially be played by Stephen Yen, who is doing this as a distraction so they keep Spidey and Frank Castle busy while he rises up the criminal ranks. Also rumoured is Michael Mando going to be coming back as the Scorpion after his little cameo in Homecoming. I don't particularly think I want to see that because we saw what the MCU version of the Scorpion could be like in the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man TV series, and I didn't enjoy it. I thought the show was okay. I just didn't like that version of the Scorpion. But that was there was alternate universe thing and all this kind of gear, so we'll see what happens now. Also rumoured that they're going to be bringing in the MCU version of Norman Osborn, which I think is too soon, considering we just had him in the last movie, and also in the last movie, he said he checked and there was no Norman Osborn in that universe. Whatever. Finally, some comics-related news. As Spider-Man the Animated...
Comics? What are comics? Never heard of them.
Spider-Man the Animated Series is going to be returning to resolve its cliffhanger all these 20 years later in a 4-issue miniseries written by J.M. DeMatteis. However, we already have a resolution to this cliffhanger. We got this a few years ago, written by John Semper Jr., the showrunner of Spider-Man the Animated Series. He wrote and had inked a comic book. I know there was definitely a script. I think there was a comic book drawn of it, of his cliffhanger. Story literally, I think it was just called Spider-Man Saves Mary Jane or something like that. As part of a Kickstarter for an animated project he was doing called Rise of the Rocket Men or Reign of the Rocket Men or something like that.
So basically, it was fan fiction.
Well, fan fiction written by the guy who wrote the fucking show.
Yeah, it's still fan fiction.
The guy who, had the show continued on for another series, it would have been not fan fiction, just animated canon. He's also confirmed that Marvel have not spoken to him whatsoever about this comic miniseries. I think that's a bit shit, considering that I say the guy, you wouldn't have this comic if it weren't for the show that this guy actually made, and you don't want to use his ideas for the follow-up. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Speaking of things coming back after so long, Spaceballs is coming back. Yep.
Spaceballs 2 is in the works from Josh Gad. We thought we heard about that about some while ago. Well, it is now official with original director Mel Brooks announcing a 2027 release, as well as his return as Yogurt and President Scroob. Alongside him, we also have had a flood of casting news, which confirms that Bill Pullman will reprise the role of Lone Star, and Daphne Zuniga is coming back as Princess Vesper. And also, in a fantastic casting news, Lewis Pullman, who was the Sentry in Thunderbolts and real-life son of Bill, is going to come in as Lone Star and Princess Vesper's son. I think that's fucking brilliant. Kiki Palmer is going to be coming in as Destiny, and the best news of all of this whole fucking thing, Rick fucking Moranis is coming out of retirement to play Dark Helmet. Give me this movie now.
Spaceballs has a very special place in my heart.
I literally wrote in the show notes here, Spaceballs, the news.
I think there's a reason why it's not being sequelized.
And I'm so glad we're getting them back. I'm so glad.
Tim,
We'll see. I want to be wrong. I want it to be amazing, but we'll see.
Tim Russ, who is best
Tuvok.
known- Tuvok from Star Trek Voyager.
He's the one who's combing the sand.
He is in that. People have been asking, are you going to be in Spaceballs 2? Are you going to be in Spaceballs 2? So
It's
yeah,
like,
I was barely in Spaceballs 1.
So, that is one in our household that Kath was quite excited about, and Joshua thought the trailer was quite good. The teaser.
Now,
So.
moving on, keeping in galaxies far, far away and shit. We got some Star Wars news. Still a way off, but Mia Goth has now been confirmed to be the villain in Sean Levy's Starfighter, opposite Ryan Gosling. Granted, she's also supposed to be playing the villain in the Blade movie, so let's see which one of these gets made first.
Hey.
Also, we got some more Star Wars news, and Mark Hamill was talking to the Bullseye with Jess Horde podcast. Sadly, Darts was never discussed.
In one.
There can be only one. He did, however, lay out his pitch that he gave to Rian Johnson about where he felt Luke should have been in The Last Jedi, in the sequel trilogy. He stated that after what happened with Ben Solo turning to the dark side, that Luke would have actually doubled down on his efforts to raise the next generation of Jedi, knowing that the dark side is rising again. He wouldn't have just turned his back on it. However, he did have something else to say about it. And as it's Mark Hamill, is the Joker.
Of course.
And you, okay, are you getting ready, are you?
Yeah, because I know.
You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mark Hamill said this. I thought, what could make someone give up a devotion to what is basically a religious entity? To give up being a Jedi? Well, the love of a woman. So he falls in love with a woman and he gives up being a Jedi. They have a child together. At some point, the child, as a toddler, picks up an unattended lightsaber. I shouldn't do this as the Joker, because I want to do the Joker laugh at the end, and this is fucking grim. At some point, the child, as a toddler, picks up an unattended lightsaber, pushes a button, and is then killed instantly. The wife, then being so full of grief, kills herself. How fucked is that? Fucking Star Wars, man. You picked up and he found Luke on the fucking island at the end of fucking Force Awakens and raced there. He's like, oh, Luke, I finally fucking found you. Sound like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
I'm living here on a desert planet with Uncle fucking Potions, and now I found you here on an island in the middle of a big fucking ocean. Well, it's fucking raw. Your blue tip milk out of your beach cow. Fucking raw. Sort it out, you cunt. So she goes up to him and says, Luke, I finally found you. And he goes, my wife killed herself. My kid killed himself by accident. And now I'm all alone. Leave me with the porgs, please. You could have had that for 2 hours. And instead, he just kind of wandered around, had a chat with Yoda, and then fucking died.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was pretty fucking dark, seriously, in terms of what you can do. Don't look. In terms of what you can do for a Star Wars movie. But, oh, it's John Hollywood time. Pitch me an even more fucked up and dark version of Star Wars.
Who's going first?
Well, you have the show notes. You had time to prepare.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm strong in hot dog right now. Ha ha!
Ha ha.
Ha ha!
Hello, John.
Hello.
So, picture this.
Yes.
In the aftermath
Picture it. Picture it. Everyone picture it.
of the Battle of Endor and the fall of the Empire, Luke Skywalker searches for any remnants.
For anyone now.
Remnants of
Any
the
remnants?
Jedi Order.
Remnants.
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 Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This takes him on a journey accompanied by a ragtag team of former rebellion soldiers through a galaxy still torn by the intergalactic civil war.
I'm in so far.
He encounters a rebel general that is as dangerous to the people he leads and fights for as the Imperials he wars against.
I see.
Yeah. He visits places like Canto Bight, where they do all the gambling and
yes, the snack planet.
The snack planet. Eventually, his search leads him to a jungle world where he locates and is captured by the former Jedi Master Brandar Marlow,
Oh, fuck.
a survivor of Order 66 that had become a brutal guerrilla fighter, waging his own war against the Empire. Marlow murders one of Luke's remaining team and lectures him on how he used the dark side against itself, praising the Emperor and Vader for what they achieved. Torn by his experience, Luke feels that he has no choice but to assassinate Marlow and decapitates him in a nighttime raid. Marlow's guerrillas bow down to him as their leader, but Luke leaves them behind. Yes, it's Star Wars does Apocalypse Now.
Oh, dear. Let's go for a Brando, but I sound a bit more like Droopy. Oh, dear. No, to be fair, I think it sounds okay. What do you think, Doug? No, you're not Doug. No. John. The name's John. John Hollywood. To me, yeah, I suppose it could work. It could work. It to be an interesting second act of a trilogy, and also everything ends on a downbeat. Why'd you keep going towards me with the camera? You look very strange, Paul.
It's those weird staring eyes.
Ah, yes, those cold, dead, unblinking eyes. I had my eyelids removed as part of a euthanization. No, not that. That's not the word. A rejuvenation. That's the one. Yes, holding back the years like Simply Red. It's not a reference. I thought.
So how was it? How was it meeting Hacker?
It was interesting, yes. It was nice to see my dog that I'd abandoned so many years ago when I moved over to Hollywood and couldn't take him with me because he didn't have a dog passport back then. So, I thought, screw it, give him to Phil Fletcher and he could look after him. And he made him a star! Made him a star! They're just normal men. Just innocent men. Doug, your turn.
Your turn.
My turn.
Throw me.
I'll try my best, John.
Please
I don't, cause again, without the show notes and stuff, I certainly haven't wrote this.
Okay.
So a darker version of why Luke is on a island all by himself.
Just doesn't even need to be that. Just a fucked up version of Star Wars. I'll be honest with you.
After
Luke and Leia getting it on, whatever.
So basically, he wants to reform the Jedi Order.
Yes.
He's struggling to find Jedis. So he basically starts trying to impregnate as many women as possible. So pass on the midichlorians, if you get what I mean. Yeah, pass the midichlorians on to everyone. He then ends up with
test me with a lady shade.
tons of women pregnant, all different races, all different aliens.
This is Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
It doesn't matter where he sticks it.
I've seen this movie.
So he's done all that, and he's basically gone, right, okay, so we're now ready. Everyone's about to give birth, and all these all these female aliens and people all decide that they want child maintenance. So he runs off and hides on an island.
Ah, I see. Yes. I thought you were going to say for a moment that the creepy blue tit milk monster was giving milk to the babies. Monkeys? What the fuck?
Are you having another stroke?
Yes, always. That's why my arm doesn't work.
It's just hot.
It's just, yes, it's very warm. It's very warm, dog.
John, how many strokes John?
So hot. So hot. Melting away. I think I can feel my hand. Oh, so hot. So hot. Anyway, I'll take it.
Excellent.
Between the two of you, you can write a new trilogy. Aha! Green light! Ha!
Thrill me.
I'll see you all later. There's more to come.
Bye, John.
Cheers, John.
Okay, so that's all you're getting from John for the time being. Okay, now we actually, so speaking about John, on the weekend we actually created some new John lore, don't we? That the John actually, did you know this? His name's John Hollywood, right? And you might think, oh, he's named after the place in America. No, no, no. The place is named after him. Yeah, you know that big sign on the hills over there? You know how there used to be an additional 4 letters on the sign?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, those 4 letters were at the end. It didn't say Hollywood Land. It said John Hollywood on the sign. They took out the first 4 letters because he's that kind. He just gave them all the land.
Rumour has it, though, that the John sign is actually in his backyard.
Oh, yeah?
He kept it for himself.
He's just got a giant John in his backyard.
He just wanted it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Exactly,
Why
yeah.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's the biggest toilet, yeah. He converted his pool.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay.
He's the kind of guy that would actually put it in a bathroom when I'm just going to the John.
I'm off to the John. So, yeah. Right, okay. We're going to move over now to another franchise because it's time to talk about Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve. Because he's been tapped by Amazon, the franchise owners of the James Bond franchise, to direct the reboot of the franchise, basically.
That's a lot of uses of the word franchise.
I said franchise too. I'm in Geek Retreat. What do you expect? You might think this is a great move. And to be fair, him as a director, yeah, it's not bad. Then you have to remember that Spider-Man producer Amy Pascal and Harry Potter ruiner David Heyman are the producers on the project. To be fair, there's a few people ruined Harry Potter, but he's just one of them. So I guess right now it just hinges on who's going to play James Bond. And we've got 3 frontrunners. We've got Tom Holland, which kind of makes sense, with the Pascal of it all. We've got Jacob Elordi, who is playing the creature in Del Toro's new Frankenstein movie, and he was also the male lead in the Kissing Booth franchise.
Oh, I know him. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I've got daughters. I know that.
And of course, who can forget Harris Dickinson? No, he was in The King's Man and also Nicole Kidman Kingfest Baby Girl.
See, the son that dies in Kingsman.
I don't have a fucking clue, to be honest with you. All I just know is
spoilers.
He's fucking kinking up Nicole Kidman, as I say. Ooh. So, hello.
To me. I'm a James Bond fan. I love James Bond.
Yeah.
I think what they
all
did...
those fucking Jodie Comer.
I think
Jodie Comer.
I think what they did with the Daniel Craig ones was a lovely, beautiful, fantastic experiment. But rebooting it, don't reboot it. Just make a fucking James Bond film. Have him do a little mission at the beginning, some silhouetted women with the songs and all that.
You're made on your
Absolutely. And then go on a big adventure. Let's do that. If they want to keep it gritty like they did with
James Bond. That's how it goes. They always have silhouetted tits, don't they?
I'm now going
to
have to bleach my eyes, somewhat like the colour his skin is.
Some of us haven't been to Paris, Paul.
Some of us haven't been outside, obviously.
Yeah. Why would I? I've got a fan in my house.
Yeah, all them things you said then. Yeah, I said Tom Holland for James Bond in many years to come, yeah. Because he's got to be over 35 years old anyway.
Well, they're obviously thinking younger.
Yeah,
I mean, and to be fair, Connery was 32, Lazenby was 30. It's the other ones that were all more sort of 40s.
Roger Moore.
And
428 years old.
Roger Moore was nearly in his 50s.
Yeah, I know.
When he started.
It's still, I don't... The one thing about that is just one word on there, and it's the word reboot. That's what scares me about that.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to reboot.
Do you know how they ended the last movie?
Yeah, but just make another big James Bond film. Yeah. Just have the Daniel Craig stuff be its own thing.
Exactly.
As good as it was.
As much as it followed on from Pierce Brosnan because of the Judi Dench situation. But whatever.
That was like, what?
Let's just pick up from Dalton. Let's just have Brosnan and Daniel Craig.
Regeneration scene from Dalton to the new guy.
Exactly, yeah.
Amazing.
And introducing the ghost of John Hurt as Doctor Who.
James Bond is a Time Lord.
Yeah. And introducing Jacob Elordi as the War Bond.
Can we have a War Bond? That'd be amazing.
I think we did. We used to have War Bonds, didn't we? I think they were a thing.
Well, that's what Lazenby is, because he regenerated into Lazenby and then he regenerated back into Sean Connery.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So you're my replacements. Fucking hell. Right, okay. I mentioned about David Heyman.
Yes, I know this face.
I know these teeth.
That's weird.
Well,
I know
let's-
these
Let's
cheats.
just wait because
Let's wait.
we might hear from Sean Connery a little bit later
Let's
on.
wait.
Let's wait and see. Okay, so we mentioned David Heyman. Let's talk about Harry Potter. Okay, the oldest Gary Oldman, has been talking to Variety about the upcoming Harry Potter TV series, and he has admitted that he considered throwing his name in the ring for Dumbledore, as he's getting up there a bit now. However, he felt that the showrunners would probably want to keep the original movie cast far away from the TV series, which is, kind of makes sense. I think Gary Oldman as Dumbledore would have been cool.
Yeah, but to be fair, they've just confirmed they're doing a 7th season of Slow Horses, so he is going to be a bit busy.
All right, okay. Well, I'm sure they could have worked around there. It is what it is.
Slow Horses.
It's not like Dumbledore's in every fucking scene of not Goblet of Fire, fucking Philosopher's Stone, is it? He just turns up every now and goes, right, everyone, here is the Great Hall. Don't go upstairs. Don't look for a big dog. And just, see you at the end of term, I guess.
Yeah,
and then he comes back at the end of term and goes, Neville, because you were a pussy-ass bitch, 5 million points to Gryffindor. Not that I've rigged this in any way, shape or form. What do you think, Professor Trump? I think it was all rigged. Slytherin, best house in the world. Unbelievable. Nobody better than Slytherin.
I mean, bear in mind the casting. He's going to be doing it in a more sort of mid-Atlantic accent now, isn't he?
Well, yes, this is true because we've got Doug's favourite actor. It's going to be playing Dumbledore.
Can't wait. I just can't wait.
Do you know what his fee is?
What?
He's doing it for free. No, he really won't be doing it for free. But yeah,
I'm sure we have. We've spoken about the prequel to the Trinity Killer.
I think
they're looking to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hype for that. 'Cause he's gonna
alongside this
he's
Dexter.
going to narrate it.
Yeah, they're doing this Dexter prequel series at the moment. They're also doing a Dexter sequel series, and now they want to.
I'm going to have to say this seriously now. I do genuinely mean this. Like John Lithgow is an old gentleman, and on that sad day, right? I don't want to hear no bullshit from you two taking the piss.
No,
I'm going to be genuinely sad.
On that day, we will be mourning the day that he left the third rock from the sun.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's kind of the first thing I remember.
A legend of. He's done everything. Action films, check. Romance, check. Psychology, thrillers, check. Voice acting. He was Farquhar. He's done absolutely every aspect.
Yeah.
And no doubt he's done porn. I just can't find it.
This ain't John Lithgow.
Maybe you should pop into Snips Movies and see if Dave Wayne can help you.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't really go to a place called Snips to find me porn. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's talk about some casting news for the Harry Potter show, though. Okay, so we found out now that Bertie Carvel is going to be Cornelius Fudge, Catherine Parkinson of IT Crowd fame, Molly Weasley. I like that.
Okay,
I like that. Someone called Lox Pratt is going to be Draco Malfoy, Johnny Flynn as Lucius Malfoy, Belle Powley as Petunia Dursley, Daniel Rigby as Uncle Portions. And we have a couple of the kids cast too, with Leo Early as Seamus Finnegan, Alessia Leone and as Parvati Patel, and Sienna Musa as Lavender Brown. So she's the one who basically rapes Ron. Let's be honest.
That's your clip.
Yeah. Basically rapes Ron. She does. She fucking does.
Wow.
All right. Okay, here comes a new challenger. The upcoming Street Fighter live-action reboot is quickly building momentum with an all-star cast coming together under director Kitao Sakurai. Most recently, Kalina Liang from Bad Genius has been confirmed as Chun-Li, while the Suicide Squad's David Dismalchian is going to be M. fucking Bison.
Oh, that I can see.
Oh my God. Now, he's the modern day Raul Julia.
To be fair, I've never watched the original Street Fighter movies. It's going on the list. It's going on the list. I can get it from.
Get it from Snaps.
I can make you go and watch it tonight. So do you remember
Kylie Minogue?
Well, yeah,
I remember Kylie Minogue's ass.
I am aware of.
But you know who she plays?
Cammy.
Oh yes.
So do you remember Cammy's outfit?
Yeah.
Kylie Minogue.
She doesn't wear it. The closest you get is, at the end, when you win Street Fighter and they do the little pose, like Chun-Li goes like that and jumps, and Cammy on air one, she goes like this, shows her ass off. Right at the end of the film, everyone does their fucking pose. So like Ken and Ryu are like, and Guile's like, and stuff like that.
No, that's
Carly just, yeah. Carly just turns around with combat pants on, like covering her fucking ass. It's just like, why are you even here, love? Just, oh my god.
It's such a bad film. I'm going to try and watch that.
Oh my god, I do like it's a terrible movie, but I like it. It's oh yeah. Do you know what? I never put the connection together for years until I worked it out. Is you remember Mystery Men?
Oh yeah.
What's his name now? The kind of guru who helps them when they go to the junkyard. The older fella who teaches them how to actually properly be superheroes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I just can't.
Yeah. He's Sagat from the original Street Fighter movie.
yeah.
I never do that.
Yeah,
I didn't put that together for years. Yeah. Anyways, also in the movie, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is set to play Guile, who was obviously previously played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, the Belgian Nightmare. The rest of the cast.
Funnily enough, I've just watched on Universal Soldier for the first time.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, he was
For the first time.
He was all right.
Just think about being a kid watching that. That was fucking great.
So we got some more cast. We got Andrew Koji as Ryu, or however you want to pronounce it, Ryu. Noah Centineo as Ken.
Makes up for not being He-Man.
Jason Momoa as Blanca.
All right.
So I want to see Jason Momoa at some point go.
So this will be one
the
that
noise
my
that he
missus...
makes
Got to
when
do
he
that
wins.
spin.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
It's got to spin.
Yeah.
This will be one my missus wants to watch.
Like that. Yeah, doing all that. Roman Reigns as Akuma. Acknowledge him. Orville Peck as Vega. Fiddleston is Balrog. Fiddleston. I know. Yeah. And Andrew Schultz as Dan Hibiki. Everyone's favourite Street Fighter character.
Not a clue.
Not a clue. All right. Dolph Lundgren now.
Speaking of Universal Soldier.
Yeah. He played He-Man in the 1987 Masters of the Universe film.
Dolph Lundgren was the better actor in Universal Soldier.
We're going to say in He-Man?
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren wasn't even the best He-Man in He-Man.
You know the cast, right?
Yeah. Van Damme was... I mean, he had some good action stuff, but
he also had a lot of cocaine, Paul. That's kind of the problem.
He was very... I was going to say he was very wooden.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Watch Street Fighter.
Okay.
And then try and remember that Jean-Claude Van Damme is coked out to his fucking eyeballs.
I will
for the majority of the movie.
When I get the opportunity.
Oh my god, it's amazing! As soon as you know that, I remember. So I was a kid when the movie came out. So it came out in '93. No, yeah, '93. So I was 11. All right. I saw a copy of it on a pirate VHS, and then it came out in the pictures, and I went to go and see it in the pit. So I saw this movie fucking twice. I had to lie about my age of the pictures to get it because it was a 12. And it was still cut as well in the UK. So the fellow in the picture said to me, he said, how old are you? I said, 12. He said, what's your date of birth? I said, 20th of June, 1983.
20th of June, what year? Every year.
Exactly, yeah. And he was just like, oh, okay, then, kind of thing. And he let me in. No, it can't have been 93 then, because I would have been 9. That doesn't work. 94. No, it must have been 95 then. 95. Whatever. Anyway. He-Man, anyway, that's coming out. That's a movie that's coming out. And Dolph Lundgren was interviewed by mensjournal.com, and he was asked if he's going to be involved in the Loon live-action reboot. And he said, we've got a quote, so what voice are we giving to Dolph Lundgren? Because I could do the classic, I must break him. But I feel like Dolph Lundgren. What's that? Kermit. That's your go-to with all the voices, and they just Kermit.
I've got mine today anyway.
Hi, I must break him. Okay. It's a bit of a secret, but I can't say much. But yeah, maybe I'll get involved somehow. We'll see.
Dolph Lundgren looks like he's going to have a cameo in the Masters of the Universe movie. I hope that he's going to be playing King Randor. That's kind of like the dude. But also, if I had to guess, I'd say Orko. If I had to guess, yeah. Yeah. So,
oh boy, He-Man, I must break him.
Have we confirmed an Orko? The fuck was that? It's a fucking child Stanley over there. Oh boy, He-Man, Yeah, He-Man, that'll do.
Yeah.
It's like such a shit name.
See what happens. We'll see what happens
Man.
with it. It's going to be.
Yeah, have we confirmed the Norco? I don't think we have we, for the movie? Fucking
I mean,
everyone
they-
else
they-
in it.
they-
Mossman's in it.
Because they didn't have one in
Trapjaw.
the other one, did they? Because
No,
No,
they
yeah,
had
that's
Wildor.
Yeah,
Al fucking dildo.
but they've had Gwildor show up in one of the comic books recently.
Yeah, he was in the other thing as well. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is the news that Paul's been waiting for. We've known for some time that Henry Cavill will be taking up the sword as whichever fucking McLeod they choose for the Highlander
Connor.
reboot. My bet is on Fox. There's a joke with like 3 people. And he's going to be reuniting with his Kryptonian dad, Russell Crowe, who's been tapped to play mentor Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez, the Spanish-named Egyptian role played by the famous Span-Egyptian, says Sean Connery. So, Paul, what do you
Yeah.
think? I think we actually, Paul's
See,
known
now,
about this news for some time.
I'm a fan of the first movie. That's it.
Yes.
I do
Yeah.
love it. I love it, love it.
And I'm a fan of the
You're a fan
entire
of everything.
franchise.
I've watched everything.
Yes. I'm
Sadly.
sorry.
When you watched it all, what did you think?
Oh yeah, this is so the films.
When you finished watching all of the films and the TV series, what did you think?
I thought obviously there can be only one.
There you go.
But yeah, and I watched the TV show when it was airing, so we were waiting once. Yeah,
You had to thing is the TV show. If you didn't have Sky, you had to sort of search it out at like 1 a.m. on ITV, which meant I'd got to see like the first couple of seasons umpteen times. But until I actually got the DVDs, I didn't get to see the later stuff and Raven. But which I'm rewatching it all for a thing at the moment, so it's good fun. I've still not watched more than one episode of the animated movie. Yeah, this is a franchise that definitely says Saturday morning television. We'll go out and it's a movie about immortals cutting people's heads off, and we'll put that on a Saturday morning.
Well, Paul, when you heard about this news about Russell Crowe, you actually decided to do a bit of roving reporting, didn't you?
I did.
And you actually got us a guest who's going to discuss.
I did, and we are now going to have a séance for it.
Okay.
Is there anybody there? Are you there?
Who are you talking to, you bastard?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Connery from Beyond the Grave.
Get the fuck out! How did you get in my house? How dare you? I've been sitting here pleasantly minding my own business ever since I died, and you cunts come in here now and start talking to me. What the fuck do you want, you bastard?
Okay, Sean, you're now dead, and you're in the afterlife, so you're aware of what's going on down here on Earth.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And it's
Down on Earth.
Yes, down on Earth.
Oh, usually I look up, but never mind.
Now, you're aware of the Highlander reboot
Yes.
that's about to take place.
Yes.
So, in Highlander, you played a Spanish Egyptian,
Of course.
with a Scottish accent.
Of course.
Is there any chance you're haunting the new cast to make sure they don't do their accents correctly either?
Oh, yes. Well, have you met Russell Crowe? I've been haunting him for quite some time, even since before I fucking died. Have you seen Thor for Four?
I have seen Thor for Four.
There you go, then. Where he played a Greek man, I believe, with the voice of a beautiful Australian angel.
Did you return from the afterlife just to stop another sequel explaining Highlander 2?
No, zombie apocalypse.
Finally, I just wanted to ask what it's like being immortal, then dead, then immortal again, then actually dead. Asking for a friend called Ramirez.
Well, have you ever seen the movie League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yes, that felt like being dead.
Then you know
not
exactly how
dead.
I feel.
Worth just saying. Are you? Given what we've just discussed, are you rolling in your grave or sword fighting in it?
I'm having a bit of a Scottish Highland fling in there right now. If I'm honest with you,
really?
yes.
Who with?
Well, that would be telling now, wouldn't it? But I'll tell you now, if she pisses me off, she'll get an open palm slap.
I was waiting for that. Thank you very much, Sean Connery from Beyond the Grave.
Thank you very much. Fuck you all. Good night. Where's that plane?
Are you my grandson?
Oh, it's too late now. He's gone. To be fair, It's amazing that he asked me, let you ask so many questions, because I thought,
There could be only one.
there we go. There we go. So, yes.
Yeah, I did proper prep for one.
There we go. Yes. Oh, yes. Did you enjoy your interview with Sean Connery?
I did. That was good fun.
Okay, cool. Maybe you'll do more interviews in the future. Who knows?
Okay.
And finally, we got our last piece of news this month. This is the news that you've all been waiting for, as they've announced casting finally for the upcoming Bratz movie. Yes, the popular children's toys with massive eyes and trap pelts will be hitting the big screen in what can only assume to be an AI-generated mess of a script. And what's that? I mean, Sean Connery's just gone, but we can get him back if you want.
I'm going to say Lego Movie and Barbie.
Well,
no, this could.
If it worked for Barbie, it could work for Bratz. Well, let's just remember the Lego Movie had some good casting. It had Chris Pratt and it had Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
It had Liam Neeson. It had Will Ferrell. It had some great casting. The Barbie movie, obviously, you've got Margot Robbie. You've got Ryan Gosling. You've got all that going on. And let's just hope that the level of casting that they've got for the Bratz movie reaches the same heights, because we now know that our villain, in what is sure to be a Daniel Day-Lewis type, living the role, fucking embodying every inch of it as the plastic, lifeless doll, Kim Kardashian will be playing the villain.
It's going to be
it's the role she was born to play.
It's going to be a stretch.
Sorry about this, guys. I retract my previous statement.
Yeah. Exactly, yes.
Thing to remember about Bratz is that is the doll that basically for a very long time outsold Barbie, and Barbie became the less popular.
Which of us three do you think watches the toys that made us?
Well,
little Mr. Toyetic over here.
Yeah,
I know, but I don't fucking drop hints about it every time.
But Kim
Paris?
Kim Kardashian got famous for doing a sex tape, and now she's doing kids movies.
I mean, that's how Bob the Builder started. To be fair.
Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Well, hey, he can.
I've come to fix your pipes. Right. All right, okay. We're going to have to crack on, because I've just realised how much time we've got left, and we've got a lot of show left to do. So, Paul, I know you can have a lot of Doctor Who to do. You need to rock it through it. So let's move through in the section that Paul does, which is the Doctor Who section.
Doctor Who to do.
Doctor Who, they go!
Hold on to your lapels, Chessington. It's the Doctor Who news.
The latest series of Doctor Who came to an end just 6 weeks ago with the epic finale.
Epic.
Epic.
Sorry, guys, but just to let everybody know, this is how hot it is. Paul doesn't have lapels today.
Oh,
I do not.
That's how hot it is today. That's how hot it is outside.
Hold on to your collar, Chesterfield.
The reality war. It saw the Doctor and Belinda united with many characters from across the last 2 seasons, including Ruby, to combat not one, but 2 Ranis, looking to use the powers of the infant god of wishes to release one of the founders of Time Lord Society from his purgatory in the Underverse, Omega, as a means to bring back the Time Lords. Before we touch on that, let's just wind back to where we last were.
I'm getting severe indigestion right now.
Because the next episode from when we last talked about this was The Story and the Engine. By Inuit Ellams. Keep an eye out for his cameo. It's based somewhat on his play for the National Theatre.
Spooky haircuts.
But Barbershop Chronicles. But it throws the Doctor into the mix in a story which is not just about stories, but the power of stories. What did you I mean, I thought it was a genuinely
serviceable
piece of drama.
Serviceable.
Yeah. Why only serviceable?
Because we don't have a lot of time. That's why.
Oh, you. So we're not.
Have more to say if we'd done this last month.
Okay, but worth noting, Fugitive Doctor cameo.
True.
Yeah. Okay, following week. I can't wait for you to get to this episode, Doug.
All right. Is this what we were talking about last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
The following week was Eurovision week, where the Doctor and Belinda arrive at the 803rd Interstellar Song Contest, hosted by a cryogenically frozen Ryan Clark, hijacked by Freddie Fox's vengeance-seeking kid. Think Die Hard with less blood blood and guns and more boom, bang, a bang.
It's not just like the Rick and Morty, show me what you got.
Well, no, because of what happens in the
Oh,
show.
that's a shame.
Another brain-busting cameo.
It's-
This time
It's less Rick and Morty and more Die Hard.
I like both of those things. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had another brain-busting cameo. This time, Susan finally shows up.
Yeah.
I defy anyone who watches that episode not to have that earworm stuck in your head for at least a week. So
Which will become his theme tune.
this is what? Yes, it will be your theme tune.
No doubt.
There were 325,000 views of the 24/7 Dugadoo.
I was going to
live
say,
stream
is
on
that still
YouTube.
going?
No, it has ended, but you
Okay.
can still see the full track on YouTube.
Is it not just like the Agadoo, but I do it?
No,
Oh,
it's,
fair enough.
it's-
I genuinely can't wait for you
I might,
to watch.
I
Dugadoo.
might
It's
go
like-
to this episode and just watch this one for you.
you know, Mana Mana
Yeah.
and the do 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 do.
Yeah.
It's basically just the do 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 bit for like 2.5 minutes.
Right,
Basically.
what you need to know is that nowhere in the script,
None of this sounds good, but look how excited.
And
No,
that's
no,
what-
no,
honestly, it
no.
is. That's the weird thing.
nowhere in the script was there a bit that says this little yellow alien pops up and starts singing Dugadoo. This was entirely down to Murray Gold, the composer, who basically created the track, and it was like, yeah, we are going to have to put this in, and then they created Dugadoo, singing Dugadoo. Dugadoo, Dugadoo.
It's the perfect song for you, Paul.
Dugadoo. Dugadoo.
Don't do your mum.
La 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 la. Anyway,
Give him a children's TV series. Right.
finally we reached the two-part finale, Wishworld and the Reality War. Mrs.
Boom.
Flood was the Rani all along, and she's by
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah. Are we at least going to comment on that? You had feelings about the finale.
So how to sum this up quickly? What a waste of Omega. One of my favorite villains, fucking ruined into a piece of CG slop. The Doctor can't use a solid screwdriver because it looks too much like a gun. Then proceeds to basically use a fucking machine gun to kill the villain. You brought back the Ronnie after so long to have it regenerate and then kill that character within like fucking 5 seconds. The whole thing about the first episode, the Doctor Belinda had this whole fucking thing about you can't scan me without my fucking consent. How dare you? Then the Doctor goes and rewrites reality to make her a fucking single mother without so much as a by the way.
She's not a single mother.
She fucking is. She split up with the dad. She's no longer with the dad. She does say that.
But it's not like he's not around.
But she's a single mother. She is on her own, raising the
and she
child.
seems quite happy with that.
Yes, because she doesn't know any different. She doesn't know that she had a completely different life. The Doctor rewrites someone's life without so much as a fucking I'm going to do this for you, right? Like that. No, I don't like
The
it.
universe was wrong without Poppy, so he
They had Poppy. That's the fucking thing. The babies are still fucking out there. Oh, babies are fucking integral to the fucking finale.
Everything from the last 2 years becomes important. So for example, again, spoilers.
Apart from the giant slugs that fucking eat people.
Even last Christmas and the Time Hotel.
Oh yeah. Fucking let's have this amazing character who just, she's the life and soul of the entire fucking Christmas special. What am I going to do in the finale? Stand by that door. That's it. Just keep the door open. You're a fucking doorstop, love. I could get a fucking brick that'll do the same job.
And we had Joy.
Yeah. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh,
I mean,
that was completely integral to the plot. A fucking twinkling star in the distance. Fuck off. I'm sorry, but that finale was a pile of shite.
It wasn't.
And then it was all fucking rewritten because Shooties decided, I'm going to go to Hollywood. Fuck yous. And so what did we get? A regeneration that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. That was filmed in a hotel room in an afternoon 2 weeks before the episode aired. Yeah. And they fucking done a really bad CG job putting her head on his fucking body.
No.
Ah!
I don't know what you were looking at, but that's not right.
Oh, look again.
No.
No, seriously,
No,
look
'cause
again.
if you've got the additional photos of her that's a lot wider, and you can see it's her in the costume. So it's
Yeah, but she's still in a fucking hotel room.
it's not a paste.
Who's
job.
she?
The green screen- Billy fucking Piper.
I know.
Little pal.
There are reasons that
I know,
things have
she-
potentially happened
she
that
doesn't.
might not have happened under other circumstances, but and it was certainly in our household disappointing.
And what's Russell had to say in Doctor Who magazine about all this? Have you got that on your fucking news?
He's not specifically.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
how much? So is it just the regeneration credits?
Yeah.
Right. So
Yep.
what are you expecting from Billy Piper? Are you expecting to be like Rose? Or
Nothing.
are you expecting her to be
They haven't even said she's the Doctor.
her own?
Yeah, because it says the credit says introducing Billy Piper, not introducing Billy Piper as the Doctor. So she could be the Doctor. She could be the Moment from Day of the Doctor, the Time Lord
Right.
thing. She could be Rose. We just don't know.
Have to make entertainment so hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hello. It's unclear where the series will be going from here or when. However,
It's not going to Disney Plus. I know that much.
well, we just don't know.
No, the agreement is over. They've got
Yeah,
war
but they-
between the land and the sea to go, which, to be fair, looks good.
So, a trailer was dropped for The War Between the Land and the Sea, the forthcoming spin-off that sees UNIT facing a modern take on the aquatic Silurians.
Sexy sea devils.
Features Russell Tovey and Gugu Mbata Raw alongside many of the UNIT regulars. It's clearly been made to look like a more modern, gritty drama because it looks completely different to Doctor Who. It's also been announced that Lorne Balfe, a veteran of the Mission Impossible, Bad Boys, Terminator, Marvel, and DC franchises, is the composer for for the war. For now, speculation remains rampant on what will happen with Doctor Who. Will Disney pull the trigger for more episodes?
No.
Will it be rested? Will it be made in partnership with a different streamer, or will the BBC go it alone? As the Doctor himself once said, time will tell, it always does.
Wibbly wobbly.
Doctor Who related, worth mentioning, because I've got to do this quite quickly. Friend of the pod, Gavin Rymil, is an artist and Doctor Who fan. His CG modelling has graced the cover of Doctor Who magazine, and he's one of the faces behind.
Let's just mention. You say it graced the cover of Doctor Who magazine. It was voted as the best cover
Of
of
that
Doctor
year,
Who magazine. No, of all Doctor Who magazine. When they did the fucking what the 40th whatever it was fucking thing, all the covers were voted on by the readers, and one of his covers was voted as the best cover of Doctor Who magazine. I think it was during like the anniversary or something like that. I forget. So, yeah.
Gavin also worked on some of the books, and he also worked on the figurine collection.
He's the foremost authority on Daleks in the world. Basically,
yeah, absolutely.
Basically,
he's also one of the faces behind Riverside Studios' screenings of Doctor Who episodes that were actually filmed there, which they do from original unremastered prints. So you're kind of seeing Doctor Who as it was back then, not the cleaned up DVDs and Blu-rays. Anyway, he's now opened an escape room in West Kirby on the Wirral. It's subtitled The Jurassic Factor, where you step into the study of a dinosaur-obsessed professor and find out what secrets are hiding. Dinosaurs is another thing that Gavin is very much into. You can find full details on social media or online, so visit West Kirby Escape Room on Instagram, or the website, which is westkirbyescaperoom.co.uk. And if you tell him we told you about it, you can get 10% off your booking. The promo code is
TESD.
It's Griggs10, GRIGG.
Oh,
So thank you.
Couldn't have been 50-foot nerds. No, sorry. I'm only messing, Gavin. Don't worry. Thank you very much for giving us a
Gavin,
code.
for that.
Griggs10. 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 Yeah.
And at some point, we're going to go and book in.
We're going to go and
do it as
try
well.
and get out of there.
Yeah, we need to be going to. Have we got time to ask Duggar Who? Duggar Who? Duggar Who?
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 What? Yeah.
About babies?
So that's where we're up to, innit? So we did
Yeah.
the regeneration last time. This is months ago now.
Yeah.
So I did my homework like a good boy, but then we didn't have the episode.
Yeah. Sorry.
So it was a while ago when I did it.
Yep.
So Space Babies. Oh, guys. I mean, fucking. Oh,
know.
I'm trying not to leave dead air, but all it makes you want to do is fucking exhale all the time.
Yeah.
So.
I think that says everything we need to about that episode.
Right,
doesn't
so in 1989,
Yes.
Look Who's Talking came out.
Okay.
That was fucking years ago, and that little
it? I think
better.
it was like 90 or something.
It was so bad.
How did the miles moving in that movie?
It's not. It's not even that. It's for me it's like space. Right, you're in space. Right, they're all in fucking prams.
Yeah.
Expense spared.
Yeah.
Massively. They just made the prams look the same, just in case you're not aware, the babies.
Prams controlled by people
89,
in
yeah.
green morph suits and
Yes.
green sticks.
Yes. So, but it could have been anything because they're in space.
Yeah. Hover chairs.
But the prams.
Yeah, but hover chairs
And
would
I
have been far
couldn't
more
see
expensive
past that.
to create.
The
Budget.
snot monster and everything, right? Fine, okay. Neither here nor there. What I'm finding is because of our boy
Shooty.
Adwa,
Which you're not going to get to do any longer.
is
Oh.
I've seen him in other things. I watched him in what was the Sex Education.
Yeah.
Watched him in that. I thought he was a really good actor.
I'm going to see him on stage. In a
I
couple of
feel
months.
like as an actor, he's been done really dirty so far.
No, he's
For not being able to do what he wants to do. And I feel like Doctor Who probably should have.
Yep.
That's
Every episode is
but that is Shooty's choice as an actor.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have that same choice every episode.
So I've done so far, guys. I have done Space Babies.
Uh-huh.
I did the one with the Maestro
Yeah.
with my
The
girl in
Beatles.
it
Yeah.
because she's awesome.
I've got
But I
the
didn't
dog.
like the episode.
People drowning and fish tanks all over the place.
I really like Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah.
But it turns out I like Jinx Monsoon as a drag queen and not an actress.
And you're not a big fan of let's turn the last 10 minutes into everyone just running about singing and dancing for no reason.
It was weird.
It
Yeah,
wasn't for no reason.
It was weird.
It was the end of.
And then you've got Boom. Now that was a cool episode. I
That's
was
a good
into
one.
that. I was like, okay, a good bottle episode.
Well,
When it's done well, works for me every single time.
Can I point out that Stephen Moffat spinning a 5-minute bit of Genesis of the Daleks out into a whole episode because the Doctor steps on a landmine in Genesis of the Daleks.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, if he's already done it, you should know how to deal with it then.
Yeah.
I'm not as impressed now.
yeah. Rubbish.
I mean, it's a slightly more high-tech mine.
and
That was like fucking 10 regenerations ago. Where you been, lad?
What's the what was the one when he meets his new companion and the fucking bay? Is that
Oh, the goblin
the
one.
fucking hell? I didn't like that.
Yeah. You
The
didn't like-
church-
you didn't like the goblin
church on
song?
Ruby Road.
I didn't like that as a TV show, let alone as Doctor Who. That was
It was like someone watched Labyrinth and thought, let's write some fan fiction.
that's my least favorite one.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite episode that I've seen so far. Boom is my favorite. That's my least favorite, and then I've seen Bubble,
Bubble and Dot. Dot and Bubble, yeah.
Dot and Bubble. That was clever.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was clever. It was clever.
Did you get the whole twist about Planet of the Racists before the end?
No, I fell for it.
Yeah.
I fell for it completely.
Everyone does.
Yeah, and that was
does.
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. But again, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not sold on this series at all so far. You know, we've said it many times on the podcast. You know, give something 3 episodes, and
Yeah.
I'm being forced to watch the full
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for this, I don't think I would. I honestly don't think I would.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you are trying, mate.
I'm giving it a go because you know we need that
It's
perspective. It's like
rough going though. I do
it
get it.
feels like it, and I feel sorry for like the fans because I don't feel like they're getting what they deserve.
I mean, I know obviously the whole it's been and gone now because everyone's watched that first series last year, what have you? But I've been picking up on the fact that there's that one actress who keeps coming back every episode playing a different character.
Do you know what I think I have?
Wow, he has the Susan twist of it all.
I don't even think I have.
Well, there's always a twist at the end.
Yeah. So
Right,
in Space Babies, she's one of the crew who basically say, "Yeah, we're going to leave."
She's there from Church on Ruby Road.
Well, she's there from fucking the stupid middle one from the three
Oh yeah,
David Tennant ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Church on Ruby Road. She's in the crowd with Ruby's band.
Sing Gaudete!
Okay. Then she's in Space Baby. She's one of the crew, basically saying we're going to abandon the ship. She's in the fucking the one with the maestro. She's the tea lady at Abbey Road Studios. She's the ambulance in Boom. Yeah, I forget who she is in Don Bubble. I can't remember. I think she's one of the.
She's one of the parents.
Yeah, she's one of the mums. Yeah, yeah. So she keeps turning up every now and again. Just keep an eye out. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's because maybe the show's not passing the phone test, or
Maybe.
I don't
Could
know.
be,
I don't know.
maybe.
But yeah, honestly, that's news to me. I did enjoy. I
I'm-
genuinely didn't.
I'm sorry you're not feeling it.
You don't have to, because Doctor Who has never been a massive part of my geekdom anyway.
Mm.
It never has been. It's
But I'm sorry he isn't feeling it either, because he's a fan.
yeah.
I am.
I loved it.
Oh,
I loved it, and I think Shooty did a great job.
I'll say it
And-
this way. I thought I had unconditional love for this show. Turns out I have conditional love for this.
Yes, you have conditional love.
I'm now that way with Star Wars, which I'd never been
Yeah.
until I'm gonna. This is really controversial now. Season 2 of Andor
Yeah.
is not rocking my world
Really?
Really?
I haven't finished it.
I
need
thought
to
it
go
was
back
great.
and finish
at
it.
all. It's not
I'd-
gamey there. It's not. The only thing that's making me watch it is the visuals, because it's my stormtroopers.
Yeah.
It's the things that I know, but I don't know what it is about it. It's not.
Did like those
Right.
buckets
I'll-
last
I'll-
weekend.
I'll tell you one thing about the Shooty era. I hadn't. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love Jodie's era. And then, spoiler here, but just before Shooty regenerates, Jodie turns up,
Yes.
a little cameo, and as soon as she turned up, I went, "Ah!" And it made me realise I might not have enjoyed her era, but I fucking love her Doctor.
Yeah.
And I hope that in the future, should Shooty come back and do a similar thing, I hope I have the same reaction. But right now, if like him and Billy had a fucking multi-Doctor story, wouldn't be asked.
Yeah.
That's the way I'm
I
feeling right now.
think Shooty's been charming as fuck.
Oh yeah,
the
he's a
whole
great
time.
actor.
I think he's brilliant.
I
And
just
I
no.
think I'm so looking forward to seeing him on
I
stage,
don't know. Guess
and
we'll wait
I'm
see.
so looking forward to seeing whatever he does next. And
What plays you do on stage?
it's called Born with Teeth. So he's playing. It's a two-hander of William Shakespeare and Kit Marlowe meeting.
Ah.
It's a RSC.
Funny you mentioned Shakespeare
it's
as
an
it
RSC
happens. Funny you mentioned Shakespeare, because we are going to move on now to the what is fast becoming one of my favorite segments of the show, and it's got a brand new sounder.
All right.
All right, we're going to move on to when I turn my friends into improv superstars with any other business.
Lights, camera, improv. It's any other business.
There you go. Okay, right. So I don't actually. Expense was not spared. Expense rather.
Wow.
So, ha! This is my part of the show now. Ha! So, yeah, I'll do this bit if you want, John. You can just hang around. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay. Oh, now I need to get a microphone stand. I tell you what. You hold this, John. Okay. Look, there's a motor now. There's a motor in the show now.
John's got mic in his mouth.
Hey-o. I'm not thrilled. Right. Okay. So, you know how we do when we do this section of the show. When we do this section of the show, I started off by giving our hosts here. Stop reading. You're not allowed to. I give them a line from a movie, and they then have to read it in the way. Well, stop looking at the screen. See your fucking arm. Don't look. Why are you looking at that? You don't need to. Right. Okay. We're going a little bit Simpson-y this month because I watched an episode and I thought, you know what, why not? So the line we're going with is from the episode where Homer becomes the king of the garbage, and he becomes the mayor, whatever it is, because of all the bears that are in town. Okay? So the line is, we're here, we're queer, we don't want any more bears. So who wants to go first?
Go first.
Okay, so Doug,
A normal reading.
just a normal plain reading, please.
We're here, we're queer, and we don't want any more bears.
Paul, give me some more.
We're here. We're queer, and we don't want any more bears.
Okay, if that was more, then Doug, give me even more than that.
We're here, we're queer, and we don't want any more bears.
All right. Paul, like a lighthouse keeper who's trying to warn ships away on a foggy night.
Oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't going.
That's a great impression. Thanks, John. Thank you. Fucking hell.
Queer, and we don't want any more bears.
Jeez, I apologize to all our headphone listeners. Christ. All right, Doug, you can only speak in reverse, but you can be understood.
Oh, fuck off.
So, like that episode of the Red Dwarf, we're here and we're. You do one of them.
All right, got it. So to make it okay. I'm just going for what you just did, though.
Oh, damn it.
We're here and we're queer. We're doing beer.
It sounds like you're Yorkshire or something. We're here, we're queer, we don't want no bears.
Sounds like shooting stars. Oh my god, that
The
one
pub
was
singer.
that one was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Paul, the words are trying to escape your mouth and you must keep them inside at all costs. What don't you want? Sorry. Okay, Doug. Okay, you are Liam Neeson being played by Kemper the Frog.
Wow, I am.
I have a very particular set of skills.
I'm Neeson as Kermit the Frog. How did you? Sweet. I don't know. Let me try to do word for word.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're from. But I will find you and I will kill you. Yeah.
We are here, and we are queer. And we don't want any more bears.
There you go.
Yay.
Okay, Paul. Yes. Shakespeare's GPS.
Forsooth, we're here. We're queer. We don't want any more bears. You have arrived at your destination.
Not sure how that was Shakespearean, but okay. Thou hast arrived at thine destination, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug, you're a sarcastic owl. But your line reading is not. No, do it as a sarcastic owl, please. Oh, yes, thrill me.
We sarcastic owl.
Yes.
We.
We. May we?
We are here.
We may.
Woo. We are queer. Woo. And we don't want any more bears.
Okay. Paul,
Yes.
you're aboard customer service as rep from Hull.
Hull.
Yeah. Hull.
The thing about all is they only have one vowel. It's
And the driver
So
dumped you.
Queer.
We're
Queer.
We're queer. We don't want any more bears.
There you go.
Paul, that was perfection, mate. Well done. That was brilliant.
You're going to be gutted that you didn't go first, Paul, because next one would have been right up your alley.
Really?
The Ghost of David Bowie.
Awesome.
We are here. We are queer. And we don't want any more bears. Boo, boo.
Okay.
Thank you and good night.
Paul, you're getting more and more scared of how the sentence is going to end.
We're here. We're here. We don't want any more bears.
Okay, Doug,
Yeah.
you're impersonating someone to other people, but you know that they're standing behind you.
We're here. We're queer. And we don't want any more bears. Big on energy. Fucking thrill me.
Okay, Paul, you're Christopher Walken trying to break bad news to someone.
Ho!
Ah,
We're here. We're and we don't want any more bears.
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 It's in the woods. Friendly Doug,
Guys.
you're telling the truth, but you want other people to think that you're lying.
Oh well, we're here. We are queer. We are queer, and we don't want any more bears.
So you're telling me that you do want bears?
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. That was a fun little line reading there. So I'm just going to let John have a little rest for
There you go, kid.
Tired. Close your eyes.
Poking him in the eye.
Okay, we got 20 minutes left till that camera runs out. So, we got a couple of quick scenes that we want to go through for you. So, we're saying to our customer service reps, Paul, you're calling tech support, the agent Doug here,
Okay.
on the other end of the phone.
Sure.
As your latest purchase, your fridge is haunted.
Hello.
You rang me. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi there, tech support. How can I help?
Yeah. So I've got the Frigidaire 5000.
Oh, wonderful model. Wonderful
Yeah.
model.
Yeah. The problem is the problem is I think it's this is going to sound stupid.
Oh, don't worry. I hear it all the time. Yeah.
I think it's haunted.
You think it's haunted?
Haunted. Yeah. Ghosts and
I don't-
and ghoulies and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Sorry, sir. If you'd just like to calm down, I do understand what haunted means. So, by who do you think it's haunted by?
You bastards!
yeah, it's not Sean Connery. He haunts the microwave.
So did we sell you the microwave as well?
No.
Let's just keep to the fridge.
That's a completely separate.
Let's keep to the fridge.
Yeah.
I said your fucking cottage pie is ready!
Yeah. So I think it's the ghost of Scott of the Antarctic.
It's fucking cold in here, lad.
Okay. What makes you think that your refrigerator unit is haunted?
Well, when I open it up,
Yeah.
it immediately closes itself and doesn't let me get in. It's developing ice on the outside, so it's getting colder on the outside as opposed to just on the inside, and it's also got a voice, and it called me a cunt.
Okay. Just
That was the microwave.
okay. Obviously, have we tried turning it on and off again?
Your fridge hates you, Paul. your whole fucking kitchen at this point.
Yeah.
So have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yeah. I did try to do that. However, when I reached for the socket,
Don't you fucking dare!
it told me not to, and then it shocked me.
Okay. So
It shocked me by expressing being a complete racist.
oh,
You
okay.
were weird.
It
When I
didn't-
think
so
about
it wasn't
all
an
those other
electric
people-
shock. It
Oh,
shocked-
that as well.
okay.
But,
So it shocked you because it was being racist. So this doesn't sound like a big job, to be fair. It just sounds like we just need to get an engineer out to come in. If you see it needs exercise. And I've just got one question for you.
Featured reform.
If we do have like a large issue with this, have you, whilst being around the fridge or anything, heard the word Susie?
Got your Farage.
Funny you should mention it. Who do you think I should call?
Well, you called the right people, so thank you. Yeah, don't
Tech support.
tech support. Yeah. You don't listen to those guys; they're hacks, absolute hacks. We know what to do. We will sort it out. But if it's not a Zool problem, that's fantastic. We can definitely come in and sort you out. Make sure that your fridge is cold on the inside, not on the outside. No, we don't want that anymore. And is there any things going missing in there at all, or is it?
I mean, it's funny you should mention that because I put a beer in to keep it cool, and when I last tried to get in there, it doesn't appear to be there now.
That was me, you cunt. Fucking, you're abandoned this to be your microwave.
Connery.
Eat this fucking cottage pie. And scene. Right, okay, we've got one more for you, okay? We've got to switch things around now. Doug, you're going to be leading this one.
Okay.
You're visiting the Department of Dreams, as last night you had someone else's dream and you'd quite like a refund. Paul, you have to explain that he can't have one as he's already had the dream.
Sorry, it just sounds like a standard day at work for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I am ringing the phone.
No, you're in person. You've come in person.
Oh, from in person.
Yeah, we already did one phone visit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi there, Paul. Paul, is it?
Yes,
Lovely.
that's right.
Yeah. Weird request. Don't normally do this. I'm not a bit of a Karen, but last night my dream wasn't mine.
Sorry, what do you mean it wasn't your whose dream?
I don't know who it is, but it's not me.
Well, what was the dream?
Do I have to give you context to the dream?
But it would be.
I mean, it just feels a little personal. It feels like I'm feeling a little bit attacked.
It would be helpful.
So, well, let's say the dream was of a sensual nature.
Okay, that's not unusual. What was the issue?
That would be a Tom Jones dream.
So the issue was the context of the dream wasn't the kind of thing that I would even think of, let alone dream about.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
I mean, thing about dreams is that they can tap into your subconscious.
Yeah, well, you are asking me about my dream. I'm telling you about my dream that I had, but you keep talking over me. I think that's rude.
Okay,
Now he's feeling like work, bro.
Can relate.
Yeah, both of us can. Yeah. I mean, let me just have a look here. So,
What are you looking up? He hasn't told you any details. He hasn't even told you his name or anything.
Yeah.
So you're just Googling shit there. Just...
yeah. So, I'm just bringing up the relevant system. So, can I get your dream reference?
My dream, the dream reference number.
Yeah.
Okay. Z.
Yeah.
Z.
Yeah.
Z.
Yeah.
Z. Z. 2.
How many Zs was that?
God's sake. 18.
Right. That's going to work on an audio podcast.
Are you listening this time? It's Z. 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 2.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, and it's Doug, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I think you want that name tag.
So, okay.
Deeks now.
Yeah, so,
He has now, yeah.
I mean,
But that wasn't your dream, so it couldn't have been your reference number for him to get the name.
Oh.
I love to get to nitpick stuff that I'm not even involved in. It's great. Admin, that works great on a fucking audio podcast where we're running out of time.
what dream were you
Look, I don't have sex with donkeys, okay? Is that what you want to hear? Are you happy now?
Okay, so that's the dream you got. I'm just trying to establish what were you expecting so that I can trace that for you.
What happens? Can't see. There we go. Oh, brilliant. Okay, I love doing these little improv. That's great.
Yeah, it's good fun.
All right, let's go on.
I've never done anything like this before. I buzz off this.
I hope you've got questions because we're going to move on now to the final part, which is Beyond the 50 Fun Nerds.
We're all out of news and topics for discussion. The show is spiraling out of control, and the audience are now in charge. You're beyond the 50-foot nerds.
Okay, right. You got questions? All right.
Jay's prepared.
Jay's been ready since last month with this one. That's good. Give me the more difficult version and just see how thick I am. See if I have to ask you to dumb it down. Yeah?
No, I'm DB.
I was DB and so was my wife.
I'm DB. Doug Brown.
Oh, yeah. Are you trying to do look at IMDb against me? How dare you? Because we might be playing that soon. Don't worry about it. We might be playing that in, maybe a month or so.
So, first clue.
All right. I'm going to play too.
A group of teenagers pass around marijuana joints and drink while on a beach.
Marijuana.
They pass around the marijuana and drink whilst on a beach, and these are teenagers.
Yes.
What film is the teenagers on a beach with the marijuana and a drink?
Is it The Lost Boys?
Can you give us some more relevance? Is it within the last few years? Is it 80s movie? Because is it Monsters Inc?
Oh, one of the clues is going to be a major drop. So,
Okay, well,
so the next one is people are shown smoking, which is basically the same thing.
unbelievable.
Uh,
Smoking.
this one is really going to be the dropper.
Okay.
Three men sit around in a boat, drinking, and begin to
Jaws.
drunk.
Jaws. Yeah.
Jaws at 50.
Jaws.
It's 40 years old this year.
Yeah.
I've got
50.
it.
50.
I've got it on my list.
Yeah. I need to send that email actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, very good. Yes.
If you watch like the 30th anniversary, you're not going to learn much.
Yeah. So
It's still nice to see it.
Yeah, just the forgotten things 15 years
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
So that's fair enough. All right. Well, thanks for that, Jake. That was cool.
That's nice talk.
Andy, you got anything?
He's
No.
not.
Oh.
He's
You got
failed us.
anything?
He's failed us.
I was going to ask about something like really simple about cosplaying because of last week.
Yeah.
What would if money was no object?
Okay.
Feels he's going to be gone to fucking here.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to be a Dalek. Let's face it.
Well,
No, if money was no object, what would you like to cosplay as and have it be like screen ready?
Okay.
I've got there's quite a few. There's quite a few that I could quite happily go for. I mean, yeah, yes, I would love to own a full-size Dalek. No,
For the time being, he's just got to deal with it.
no space in the house, unfortunately.
But it's got a 12-inch one.
Hey,
I love that clip.
yes.
So does your wife.
There's a few of the Star Trek uniforms I would not say no to. But with the full kit, so phaser, tricorder, what have you. Less bothered about things like the Star Wars outfits. I don't think there's really a Star Wars outfit.
Let me reword it then as well. You can finish this one as well.
Yeah.
But let me reword it. Something that's like from a film that you're into, like that was just nothing that's like completely mainstream. Something you really liked. What would you like to dress up as?
Like a judge's outfit from Judge Dredd.
Okay, fair.
Those are
I can hook.
Now, when you say Judge Alfred from Judge Dredd, are we talking Dredd or are we talking Judge Dredd? Do you want to be the shit going down the peach trees or do you want to be...
We're talking Dredd.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right.
That's cool. Mike?
I don't know. I've been trying to have a little think about this one. I don't know. As much as I love seeing cosplay, it's not really my bag to want to do it. Because I'm very low energy and that kind of stuff. Hence why my outfit last week was pajamas and a dressing gown. If there was no expense spared, if I had infinite money in the world and I could get someone to make it for me or anything, or I could just go out and buy it or anything like that. I don't know. I've got to remember, my body and the physique that I have and everything like that, because there's no good me saying, oh yeah, do Ash for Evil Dead, because, Bruce Campbell, when he plays that role, he ain't a fan cut.
You haven't got the chin.
Exactly.
Or well, you have more than one of them.
I'll give him his props. That was a solid gag. That
You really, mate.
his props.
You fucking
Do it
bastard.
all day to him. He gets one jamming.
Yeah.
One jamming.
Yeah, get rid of you within fucking 5 minutes, mate. In terms of me, no, I'd say I don't really have anything that really kind of jumps to mind. in terms of something that I
We've
would wanna wear.
literally been told by Spencer Wilding that
We should do Shaun of the Dead.
we should do Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, that's probably because I did actually think about getting that t-shirt. and I forgot.
Or Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do Nicholas. I've wanted to do Nicholas Angel. So
Is it true there's a point in a man's head where if you shoot it, it will blow up?
Right, you do that. I'll get some stilts, and I'll be like, Europe. Shave.
Yarp. Ah, okay, we'll do that
Yeah,
then.
that makes
Okay,
sense.
all right. Let's get some police
yeah,
outfits.
you just need a policeman officer uniform.
Okay, I'll be a policeman officer. Doug, what about yourself?
Having been at the con, you know that what my big one is. It's the Scout Troopers from Star Wars. That
Okay.
has been aesthetically pleasing to my eyes since I was very, very young. But like one that's like a little bit out there. That suit, from Gross Point Blank.
Oh, okay.
That's that film to me is brilliant. I love that
long
movie.
time since
It's the suit from Thursday. That's the
It's
fucking it's a suit and a half.
It's just such a. He just
saw
looks
that the other day?
so cool.
Yeah, have you watched that yet? Have you watched Thursday yet?
Thursday.
Yeah, the one with Aaron Eckhart and Thomas Jane.
Oh no, you did mention it. I didn't
Yeah.
write it down.
Get
Sorry.
it watched, man.
I will.
It's good.
I definitely will because
Good.
those two are made to be on screen
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Because there's another couple like that which they never did, and some people agree with me, some people don't. Harrison Ford and Dennis Quaid
Yeah.
together as brothers for any era.
Bill Paxton and Bill Pullman, because everyone always
Yeah.
used to get them confused.
Absolutely.
They should have done one. Yeah. I've got one.
Oh, sorry, Ron. Yeah, go.
Elmo.
You want to go as Elmo?
Yep.
Makes absolute sense.
Of course it does.
I was
Kill me.
I was seeing earlier they'd done a
Throw you
video
instead.
of
Yes.
David Corenswet and Elmo and Cookie Monster, and David Corenswet gives Elmo
Wait.
Superman
There's
glasses.
cookies?
So that
I changed my mind.
Elmo so Cookie Monster doesn't recognize Elmo. It's like, oh, hello, monster. Oh, hello, monster.
Let's see
I
if it
don't know you.
works.
And then he takes it off, and it's
Let's see if it works. No one else, right? What's John? Who's this?
Yeah.
guy?
It's this guy?
I'm Henry Pinewood Studios.
Percy Pinewood.
Yes. Yes. Don't worry about me. You just get on with your own business. I am
Just say, mate, you just carry on.
I'm
Hey!
I'm a BBC news reporter. Don't worry, I'll just
Michael Burke. And that was the news on the day that 10 million people died.
Sam, I was busy. I mean, oh, what a shame. What a shame. Anyway,
Glasses are falling off, mate.
I have to go now because of reasons.
John, you just missed Henry Pinewood Studios. Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
Look, great fashion sense.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm told. Yeah. I mean, who?
That keeps coming up on my Facebook at the moment. This is an old SNL sketch with The Rock as Clark Kent.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
It's not. It's nothing to do with him.
It's just
He's
funny.
still trying to figure out what kind of.
Yeah.
He's not an actor. He's a superstar. That's what
Yeah,
he is. And
he's-
he's
yeah.
a movie star.
Yeah.
But everyone else around him is so.
Yeah.
oh,
The
so
man could have
fucking
avoided
clever.
being shot if he'd like moved at lightning speeds, which I mean, no, sorry, human people can't move at lightning speeds. That's all written down in the article. That's fucking brilliant. You want to check it out?
Funny.
Okay, so yeah, there we go then. That's
the
cosplay.
question.
So that's the show done then, I guess. Woo! So you stay there, John. Have a little lie. Don't lie on your face.
On his face.
Yeah, lie down there. There's a good boy.
He was probably going to
Claudia.
suffocate.
Exactly. Yeah, he's
He's
one of them
got sleep.
masks.
He's got sleep apnea as well.
Yeah, and he's one of them masks. Okay, so then that's the end of the show.
You've got to make one for him. And have a picture of you two in bed together.
Mine will probably fit him. To be honest with you, it's only small.
Get it done.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the show. So thank you for coming to the show.
first and foremost. Obviously, we're always back here in Geek Retreat, Warrington, every month for the most part. We'll be back next month with a bit of a... we're going to do something a little bit special next month.
We're going to do something different, aren't we?
So there's something a little bit different coming next month. So I would definitely make sure that you're here for that if you're in the area. We're going to have a bit of a fun time. Say no more. If you are obviously listening to this as an audio podcast, then obviously give us a subscribe on your platform of choice. Give us a rating, review, whatever you need to do.
Comment,
subscribe, and come and see us on other platforms as well. Drop us a like over on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. That's right. There's 2 of them. Instagram, TikTok, all the places. Keep an eye out for I'll be putting up the audio version and video versions of the Aintree Comic-Con stuff. They'll be going out. That'll be going.
So you're going to be putting up the thing that we did last week
after this.
Before you put up the thing we did 6 months ago at Christmas.
Yeah, because we've already said what we're going to do with that. So don't worry about it. Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah. So there's all the stuff there. Don't forget, you can always, if you like what we do and you want to support us monetarily, then come and see us on the Patreon. Patreon's only really cheap. It's like $1 a month or whatever it is. You can put as little as much in there as you want.
Virtual tip jar.
You get extra length episodes of the show. You get video versions of the show. You get extra bonus stuff as and when we put it on there. And if you don't want to do Patreon, if merch is more your thing, then visit us over our Redbubble store. You can visit that. I think it's tinyurl.com/50foot store, 50FT store, where we got t-shirts and things like that with the 50 Foot Nerds logo. And there's also now John Hollywood merch on there.
Awesome.
So you can, if you want to rock John Hollywood on your shirt or on your mug or on your shower curtain, then by all means you're more than welcome to do so. Yeah, you can be thrilled beyond belief with your big arm energy. So that's everything that I can think of. I can't think of anything else that needs to be done. Done all that. Doug, thanks once again for having us at Geek Retreat Warrington. We love being here.
We love having you. This is always one of the highlights of my month every single time, just to hang out with you guys and stuff, and being able to do the show is a treat.
Well, I apologise for not being able to do it last month, but again,
fine.
Once I can say why, I will, and it'll make sense to people. Yeah. Shut up.
I don't know.
You don't know anything, and you certainly don't know anything.
I know nothing.
No, you didn't meet me at the train station when I got back from London and we talked all about it.
From where?
Exactly.
I know nothing.
No, you don't know a thing. I don't think there's anything else that I need to discuss. So, is there anything that you can discuss? You want to pick?
No, just we know where we are. You don't have to come for this show. You can just come anyway. Come to Geek Retreat Warrington. Get yourself some stuff. Get yourself down here. If you're into any of the TCGs, including the new Gundam one, come down and we'll show you how to play it. Show you how to have fun. Introduce you to your new best friends.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, thanks for listening to the Attack of the 50 Foot Nerds. Until next time, eat your fucking cottage pie.
I've been Shakespearean.
And I've been a weird mirror version of Paul.
There can be only one.
Hey!
Geek out.
If you've enjoyed the nerdom in your ears, then why not give the podcast a subscribe? You can find us on all major platforms, including Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and YouTube. Also, all of our episodes are archived over at 50footnerds.co.uk. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS. If you really like us, then why not sign up to our Patreon service? It's a virtual tip jar starting at just $1 per month. As a patron, you get early access and extended episodes, video episodes, and more. You can sign up now over at patreon.com/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. You can find us on social media too. Why not drop us a follow over on Facebook, Instagram, or check out John Hollywood's TikTok account over at Real John Hollywood, all one word. We have merchandise too. T-shirts, posters, stickers, and more. And you can buy all of those over at tinyurl.com/50footstore. That's 50FT store. Email us your questions, comments, and improv suggestions to 50footnerds@gmail.com. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS@gmail.com. If you want to see us in person, then tickets to all of our live shows can be found at ticketsource.co.uk/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. All of these links and more can be found on our Linktree page. That's linktr.ee/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. And don't forget, you can visit Doug anytime at Geek Retreat in Warrington. Tell him the nerds sent you.